Switch to gaming and welcome to Real Talk is Cheap, Season 9, Episode 5, and I better bring down the background music, otherwise I won't fucking hear it.
Yeah, that's right. Come on.
Oh,
Got to be slightly pro about this, mate.
You got to be slightly pro.
Got to be slightly
Yeah, I
pro
wonder if there's a
about
way
it.
I can
Otherwise,
hit the button and then it auto, maybe there is, I don't know. Probably, if I program OBS, I could do it without much effort. All right, so I'm now the Slack one and I'm not in the return.
You'll catch up. It's all a learning process.
Let me just look where I'm up to.
Nothing's ever wrong unless it is wrong.
Passive ability. I don't really need the war awareness or anything at the moment. We'll just leave him hang out.
Checking the coastline.
Cincinnati!
Get your ass there. I've got to do some stuff there.
What's this? A shopping mall?
More shopping mall action.
What's that all about?
Pew, 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 pew.
I think I need I actually need a building.
I think we need capitalism. I heard it's pretty
Capitalism
essential.
is essential.
Well, if you don't have capitalism, what are you doing,
Weak. Yeah, you're not abusing people,
Well, you've got to take advantage of those, less
do.
fortunates. It's important.
It is important.
In your stature as oppressor, you need to show those underlings exactly how much they mean.
And that's what they want. That's the whole function of capitalism. It's like, I am the worker. Thank you. I've got I'll let me consume for you so that you can get it for cheaper because you're the one that wants it. No worries.
Welcome to the club.
Yeah.
Membership fee is expensive.
Promotion advantage.
Oh, yeah. Got myself a little general sitting there. Special friend popped up. It's part of the enjoyment of the game is when you get to a certain level, they give you gibs. Little gibs pop up.
Little gibs? You got a gib?
Yep. I think a three-turn university would be essential for a 20 city. I think they definitely need. 21 and a 20 now, so there you go. They love me. I'm like the most lovable ever. Overlord. Can't get enough of their overlord.
Zoo, oil, granary, zoo, seaport, builder, seaport,
I think I need to get me a little bit of battleshipping going on. I'm feeling inferior in the seas, so I'm going to start popping out some battleships.
Excellent. Satisfactory. 2 turns to ballistics and 2 turns to ideology.
Already too. Wow.
I'm running for democracy.
I'm to go settlers and send some troops up to hold more territory. 3-turn settler.
Well, 3-turn settler, you can't have more than that.
You come here and go here.
Hey, I won't go on long about this, but just for your information purposes, I watched. So I went down to Helensburgh last night in my Friday night travels.
I keep forgetting. Yeah.
And watched Alien
Did you take
Romulus.
a switch with you? Did you take a switch with you, or that wasn't necessary?
Like a stick to harm people with.
Assert authority when required. Yeah.
I took food. That's the other method. Instead of
gremlin stick.
Instead of hitting a person, you can you can lure them with food.
Easily bribed by stomach.
Yeah. So that's it. So I'm less into the stick, more
animal
into the
instincts.
Yeah.
How do you befriend an animal? Give it food. Come on.
That's right.
Hard to process.
And what are we? There you go. I need
walking around, squids in our heads.
Squids.
Yeah.
I got to say, so Alien Romulus is the latest in the series, but it's after Alien, so it sits between where Ripley finds that they're the first one, and when she is then sent back. So in between those two is Romulus, and
the divide. That's it.
and it's good. It was good. It was good. Alien, it was
value for money.
Your value, man. So basically, without going into all of the the nitties, because I really recommend you watch it because you've watched most of the others, so definitely.
I love Alien series, mate. Alien and Predator.
So this basically what happens is after at the end of Alien, when she's got Jones the cat, she's about to go.
The ultimate solution.
She's getting into the
Predators by getting the aliens to get them. Yeah.
She's getting ready to go into the. She's with Jones the cat. She's about to get into the stasis thing. She's blown up Nostromo. She thinks that she's killed the alien. Then she realizes that the alien is actually on board.
Bit more sneaky than that. Yeah.
The alien's actually on board the shuttle that she's escaped in, and so she figures out strategically how to blow it out the airlock, and then hopes to set fire to it with the engines. And so guess what? It's obvious because you've watched enough of them. It's actually what happened in Alien was that alien did not die.
No.
It just floated in space.
Space, that's right. It's a self-contained unit. Come on. It just
And
goes
so,
into
built up
fetal
the
position, wraps itself up. That's
it wrapped itself up, and then
just
20 years later,
to the next one.
No, just waited. It didn't move around. It doesn't have magical. It can't start squirting out.
There's no fart mechanisms. Aliens don't fart. That's right.
No. They could acid, but they would run out of acid. They wouldn't make themselves to another star system with acid as the projected. So,
but you could grab onto a micromedia that floats past.
You could, but you didn't.
Another ship comes through and just pulls up, and then you just run into it.
So, of course, Wayland Yutani sent out said ship.
Search your friend.
And gathers.
Come hither. Yeah, that's right.
And so the story's interesting. The story's really interesting because it does a tinsy bit of we brought it back to a lab, but then the whole thing's just about some people from a mining facility. I'm not giving anything away that's important. I won't do that.
No, you don't.
And you can imagine that the alien that they put into the research facility didn't go as expected. Well, it did go as expected for us, but it definitely didn't go as expected for them. and the rest of it's awesome.
Yeah. True gore.
The true gore. You need to watch it so we can talk about it because it's fucking some great things to talk about.
I know you're trying not to spoil the plot.
That's it. I can't say anymore because anything more than that,
you're a good friend.
Anything more than that is like would ruin it because all of that's pretty easy to figure out for yourself. Like within the first 1.5 minutes of the film, like it's literally just like the first 2 scenes of the film is all I've described.
Yeah.
You know? And the rest of it you can use your imagination, but I just recommend watching it because it's bloody good. Like some of it you wouldn't guess. Some of it you wouldn't guess. You'd just be like, they went there. They did that.
You know,
they went there. They did that.
They did it. They had to do it.
Yeah, it's gold.
They had to go there.
It's high quality alien. Yeah, high quality alien. Builder. You know what we need in Detroit the most? Holy shit. We're already at 9. What the? Okay. Well, I think.
Skis. What do we need? Need to buy that. Yeah, let's go into.
Where are these barbarians all coming from?
Grab that. 125. Thank you very much. Got fishies. Got money to burn. Let's have a look around here.
There's another barbarian lair up here somewhere.
Let's just grab them. Yes, what is it? I know you love me.
I love what you give me.
Of course you love me. Yes, of course you love me.
I need a water park, I think. I have a government plan. I don't want a fucking government plan. I don't have a stupid government plan, though.
Bonk.
No. Seaport or a water park? Seaport.
Cheap.
Production.
Oh, fishies.
What do you mean next turn? I suppose it is the next turn.
Lock it up.
What about these settlers? What about this builder though? What's it doing?
Donk.
Oh wow. These troops that I had, I've got to pump them. I've got to move them out. I'm going to do some carnage. Nice road you're building through South America.
Yes, very nice. I'm proud of it with my special convoy, making them bucks, mate.
That's it.
I got to be a man who's got his mind on his money.
You have to replace this with a not with a farm.
You can't buy cannons without a bit of the old gold digits. Star coins.
Star coins for the winning.
Star
coins. Unit needs orders. Who is this?
Oh, you want to cuddle? All right, come on. That's very, yes, not very. Much love.
I've kind of almost. I'm just reducing so many troops. I don't really understand why. Oh, there's some kind of feature I've got every time I build everything.
Getting extra.
Yeah, I think
with my the extras.
Any production facility like produces troops. I think that's the American way. Everything's a weapon when you're an American.
Oh, why wouldn't it be?
Yeah. Wow, that's a very
weaponized toothbrush.
You can weaponize a toothbrush.
In jail, they sort of scrape it on the concrete.
It's definitely a thing.
Apply a bit of heat. Get that right shape up and shiv it up.
Shiv it up, baby.
Shiv it up. Shiv it up,
baby. Oh, you're getting there religious and shit, eh?
No, just clicking off the other one. Hang on.
So I've learned something this week. I've had some learnings.
Teach learnings, yes. Yeah.
I've had learnings.
That's when the student becomes a teacher, when it can relate the learnings. Yeah.
So I've had this insurance drama. And the insurance drama, like I can own some responsibility for it. I'm happy to.
Sure.
And my responsibility is like, and it's interesting because it actually talks to like, I guess what some folk call neurodivergence. And part of my thing is I actually believe in things. I believe like, for example, if I'm engaging an insurance company and I've like paying them money, that they would tell me the truth.
Yeah, well, you'd expect them to be honest.
I'd expect them to be honest. Like that's how I would imagine they behave.
Yeah.
That's
how people do business. You don't do business with someone who's not dishonest, can't keep their word.
Yeah, well, yeah. I mean,
why would you do that?
Why would you do that? Like, and I guess in the insurance game, there's just so many people you don't give a fuck. So I own responsibility on a degree.
Well, isn't it about making it up as you go along?
As an insurer, I think it is.
Yeah, like making promises but never delivering.
Never delivering. And I didn't know that. Like that is on me. I mean, I guess I haven't had enough experience with like insurance to realize exactly how much of a lying sack of shits they are. Like,
well, it's
people talk about it,
you get the money, but you never give it back.
You never give it back.
Never. Well, that's not good business.
Yeah, and so I no, it's not. No, I actually accept. Like I get it.
You can see it from their angle. Like,
I totally
if you're an idiot and you just give us money, we're not going to give it back.
No, we're not going to give it back to you. Are you stupid?
Yeah, I am apparently. A little bit. Where are you? Please point at the R card and tell us where you are. Well, what level of the R card are you at?
And so I just trusted them, and that's on me, and I acknowledge that. So moving on from what I acknowledge,
it's a harsh reality, but we've all got to do it.
Yeah. What is it? And hang on. Let me just solve this.
My special friend.
Solve this. Special solvings. Oh, I think I need
down here too.
That we want that.
A bit of mining.
So once I had sort of like, I think I want
to get over there. There should be fine.
Oh, crap! How many of these things am I pumping out? Why did I make that?
Boom.
Well, I'm just going to move it. I'm just going to move it. So I went to the Australian Financial Complaints Authority, and I thought to myself, well,
Stepped it up.
I stepped it up. I thought, well, this isn't cool. The way this is happening isn't cool, and I need to step it up. So I went there, and they were like, yeah, we'll help you. Yeah, no, that's what we're all about.
Of course.
And we'll make sure that it's fair for both parties. We'll make sure we'll look at all the things, and then we'll determine
Find out what's fair, and we'll help out.
We'll make a determination
help
of fairness.
negotiate what's fair. That's right.
So that fair, I like fair. I'm into fair. I understand what fair
We
means.
don't consider your getting your butt cheeks fused together from being kicked so hard because of the lack of, the insurance repayment, that we will help you get the straw in there so it's less painful and provide drugs.
I'm not. Maybe you're giving them too much credit.
I know. I'm always an optimist.
Being very
in that
generous.
situation. I'm being extremely
I might
generous.
believe people are honest, but I think you believe people are not generous. So they really are. So it didn't quite work out that way.
Well, they don't always take your genital side. As
No,
part
they
of the
don't
payment,
always take the genitals.
They don't always
but if they
take the
can,
genitals. They will.
They will.
They will. Come on. You're losing that shit. Yeah, it's going hook, line, and sinker straight out the door. Yeah, dogs have already started eating it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look, I think that I can just do that.
Oh, man.
So,
but I mean, it is ridiculous, isn't it?
so I went with that, right? And so then my insurer, or my uninsurer, really.
Ye of least worthiness, yeah.
They like reacted to me contacting the ACA.
Yeah. You're taking your personal responsibility and your own rights to be able to deploy.
They didn't like that so much.
Yeah.
So
yeah. Oh,
what they did, the first action they took.
Why would they like that?
The first action they took was to try and settle my claim without my permission and take
the auto claim.
The auto claim and take what. So I was like, oh no, that's all done. He agreed to that, and I'm like, I didn't agree to fuck all. And then they're like,
there was no agreement in that compensation.
Yeah. And I said, and I was like, looked at it, and they were about to try and take an excess. I owed no excess, and they tried to take the money by force.
Oh, they'll be in the KUNTS.
Yeah. So I dealt with that. I said, it actually was a highly distressing phone call. Like very, it was messed. It was fucking messy.
Yeah.
And anyway,
well, it is, man. When that bullshit goes on,
yeah. And okay,
you can't say it's not going to be messy.
No,
because is it feelings? No, it's just fucking business, cunt.
It's just business.
It's just fucking business. All right, God.
And I think, do I want another? I think,
but that's what happens, bud. Because that's you went through the whole routine of we're stupid, we didn't know, and to the whole we understand our fucking document completely because we spoke to the fucking legal team, and we're a bunch of idiots for mishandling it because we could have got $2,000 less than what we actually paid you by negotiating.
Way ahead.
No, but
yeah, they did. Well, no, but look, so they went through. They tried to take the money. I managed to make them. But then they were like, oh no, we won't take the money, but we're still going to I'm like, no, this is going to the AFCA. So they tried to stop it from going to the AFCA. Yeah. And then when it went to the AFCA, there's three phases. There's three phases of AFCA. So the first
whole process. Yeah. Unhappy customers first.
Yeah. So they couldn't stop me from getting to phase one. They tried, and I was actually successful in denying.
You had to speak
I
to the other
refused the
manager.
settlement. I refused your settlement. And we got to the I don't want to want more of it. And they
well, it's limbo because you're still paying them.
Not anymore. No, that's all done.
Yeah,
that's long done. That's fucking finished.
No, but I'm saying at that stage you were still
definitely
paying.
I was. Yep. Definitely I was.
You make sure those payments keep coming through, mate, because otherwise they're going to go, no, default. Aren't they?
Yep.
So the option of default can't.
So we cruised through that, and so then the AFCA told them, I was like, hey, you've been some cunts, so
I've been cunts. Come on.
So
be reasonable.
So they came back actually with a highly reasonable offer. They offered $4,000 plus they offered lots of money. If I'd actually probably played that,
well, they fluffed it up like you were gonna get it. That's what annoyed me the most when you were telling me.
The AFCA actually they fluffed up. Oh, you're gonna get
$20,000. You'll be dancing in the fucking gold dust, and getting those mimbos and bimbos on the holiday overseas.
So the AFCA put that whole game in, like that they were going to give me the himbos and mimbos and friggin'
mimbos and himbos,
yeah, the whole set, right? And
the package,
the whole package. And I was just like, wow. And I kind of didn't believe it. It seemed unrealistic, Like I was just like, wow.
Well, sometimes things that seem more. What's the old saying? If it seems too good, then it probably is. Would come into effect. You know what I mean? To be like, even as a potential, like if it's like, the gold dust and the angels, you'd be like looking at them sideways, going, what the fuck? Yeah. Wouldn't you? I think so. Yeah. But please continue, son. Yeah.
And they tried to do this thing, right? So they got to this, but so after the AFCA were to the big fluffer act to get me into the loop.
It. Almost got you. Was it stimulated?
Stimulated, yeah.
Because you were a bit happy about it. Like, I remember when you were telling me, I was like, hang on.
Yeah, having a bit of a joke about it, like, maybe I could like this or that. Remember that? Like,
start the company and put the extra, get all the stack of freaking, stack of tech going on.
We shall see.
Of course, always.
We shall
plan for the, was it plan for the best, expect the worst?
And so Suncorp, they came back with me saying,
Or at least
like,
the most whining.
they saying like, we'll give you this 4K, and then I was like, oh well, but in there, I was like, the main thing for me was like that was welfare. That actually was weirdly excessive.
It was,
but the thing that they didn't seem to ever want to talk about was that actually from the get-go they were meant to give me a higher car, and they never did.
But wasn't that from you looking back at the PDF and going, look, hang on?
Yeah, they're meant to arrange and pay for it.
Which they gave to you as part of the PDS.
No, they didn't. They didn't give it to me.
Oh, had to find it.
They didn't tell me about it. They never talked about it because they don't talk about anything. Like they're the most
act ignorant.
Yeah, they didn't give me anything. No, you've got no rights. Nothing.
Don't tell them about the options.
Don't give them any options. No rights.
Don't send them the PDS.
You've got to go find it yourself.
It's available on our website, but a very, very obscure part of it. You got to press the about button in the bottom right-hand corner.
So they, so then the AFCA said, oh yeah, no, this is good. And then they assigned me. They said, a couple of weeks, they will assign you a case manager, and they'll take you through. So the lovely Susan comes on board. Yeah. And there's a reason why I'm saying the lovely Susan, not just because it's a female name or whatever. Look, I'll actually tell you what she did. She actually had a heart.
Had a heart.
Actually had a heart. And maybe not at the beginning. Like she was just pretty neutral in the beginning. But then when I actually presented, the heart increased. The heart was just like, holy.
But that's emulation of the, the experience that you've undergone, isn't it? Like whole part of that process. When you relay it and then it suddenly sinks home that could be me. Like when I go to process my next thing and something happens to me in a similar situation, this is the way they're going to behave.
Yeah. So I explained to us, it's like the reason why I'm here, and this was the first bit where I was like, oh, I didn't really realize what this is about. So she sort of says, I said, look, I want to know why. And so here's a funny thing. So you've got you've got the Australian Financial Complaints Authority. So they deal with insurance companies being crap and things like that. And then, but here's the catch. They cannot impact or assess, impact or change any policy or anything. So all they can do is go, oh, you weren't treated fairly.
Be a negotiator. So their function is to be a negotiator.
No, yes, but no. What I'm trying to say is their function isn't to change bad practice.
Policy, or bad practice. That's it.
They have no right to change
they'd be
bad
taking
practice.
Note of it. It's a black book.
No, they don't even take one. No
black book.
Nope.
No black books.
No.
Oh, come on, Si. Why would you set up an authority when it does nothing but...
It does nothing.
Fluffing. No, it does fluffing. We established that, didn't we?
Oh, definitely. It is a good fluff.
They actually did a good fluff. Like they made the money big. They made it real big over the final product, right? The promises were large, but the outcome was very minimal.
Well, so they go through this process. So you go, oh, okay, you can't actually do anything. You can't actually change anything bad that they're doing. No. So I go, okay.
It's buyer beware side.
And so what the problem was is by that stage, that meant that I'd rejected the offer and now into the second phase. And so the second phase, I was then told, oh yeah, we don't change anything. We don't change the policy, nothing. I'm like, well, I'd like to know why. So she goes, okay, well, I'll go away. Like, I totally see what you're saying. I can see it in the PDS. They haven't done anything. I'll go talk to my superiors because, of course, she's just a little person. And so she can't just necessarily going off making important decisions or changing shit. So they're like, she comes back to me and says, my superiors, so I spoke to my superiors and I spoke to Suncorp. And I was like, so this is early this week. And I'm going, oh yeah, how'd that go? And she said, well, the superiors told me not to push the higher car. Not just leave. No. And I spoke to Suncorp and they were like,
don't attack the bad practice. Don't attack the bad practice.
Yep.
That's right. Yeah, that was buyer beware. Should have mentioned it from the start.
And so she goes,
even though the buyer was unaware.
Well, actually, the policy doesn't talk about me having to be aware of anything. I just want to be really fucking clear. It doesn't say. So she comes back to me.
The shiny PDF that you downloaded.
And I said to her, so she called Suncorp, and I'm going to fucking say the name.
Tiny writing and the many dots.
So there's no requirement for me to have to not say the name. They didn't put that in there.
Yeah.
So Suncorp she goes, I called Suncorp. I said, what do they do? She said, oh, he didn't ask for a hire car. And I said, does it say that I have to? And she says, no, it doesn't. It says that they actually are the ones that organise it. I'm like, exactly. And I said, what did they say after you said that? She says, this is what she says. They started mumbling.
Yeah, exactly.
Mumbling.
And that's exactly what they do to you. Isn't that what they did to you?
Yeah, I'm glad they were mumbling to you. And they're like running around this special little magical circle of bullshit because I couldn't handle it.
Go fucking nowhere, sorry. Come on. That's it. So they got a suicide prevention line, and then when you ring the fucking insurance company, it's like suicide assistance line.
Yeah, that's right. It's a suicide assistance line.
Suicide assistance line.
Can we help you die so that you don't have to pay us? Because I just realised that was their goal. Their goal was to kill me so they didn't have to give me any money. Failing everything else.
That's why you never get involved with it, right? Because it is just, it's truly, bro, truly.
It's truly
every last minute
evil.
of it is a fucking... It's a sham.
It's a sham.
It's a lottery that based on something's going to happen to you.
Yeah.
Okay?
Total sham.
It's total fucking sham. You know what the best protection for the future is? Okay? If you don't want someone breaking into your house while you're asleep, make sure you got a fucking shotgun near your bed. All right? And then no cunt's going to go, or an axe. One of the two. All right? And be prepared to use it. Know how to use it. And the second thing is someone's stealing shit. Have those utensils. Because I was watching some videos today just talking about insurance. And man, nothing better than a fucking camera and an alert system that buzzes your phone if some meandering fucking, this is mind now, cunt comes into your place, you just know they're in there and be prepared to deliver.
Yep. So
and don't worry about the insurance companies. If the guy
So I
runs
say
into
to her,
you, you
like, I'm
find
like,
out who the
can
fuck
you-
he is,
like,
you
I
go
had this
around his
long
house,
conversation with her.
and you do him for the money. You go, hey, that guy was worth blah, 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 blah. Write me a check.
Oh, yeah, because insurance isn't going to help any of us, so we're going to... Yeah,
They ain't gonna help shit.
Well, yeah, but I
unless you
just
do
wanna
this
say,
process, man, and you put them in check.
Oh, no,
and what
but
you've done,
no,
Si, is
but
you've
no,
done the community
no,
a service.
No. Because what I want to say is that the person who was at fault for the car, right? He was even a littler person than you and me.
I know, and not worth that behaviour. That's right.
That's it. That's inappropriate behaviour.
It'd be
Like,
below
he's more
you to do
fucked
that.
than us.
I get it, man.
Right?
That guy dropped him under a bus, didn't
Yeah,
he?
yeah.
The other
So, no,
company.
yeah.
What?
Like
But they're the cunts, mate. Cunts and
Ultimately, they
cunts
were
together.
Yeah, and
double cunt.
Yeah, and they all work together. That's it's. Someone said to me, a friend of mine said to me after I started telling the story, so they robbed from the poor to give to the rich. I said, no, they didn't rob from me. They said what happened was the rich protected
They
the
robbed
rich.
from the poor cunts to give to the rich.
No,
Yeah.
no, that's not what
Pretty
they
much.
did. No, it's not. No, not at
Yeah.
all. No, all they did was the rich just protect the rich. They don't have to rob
cover
from
their
us,
asses, man.
That's
No,
an
they
illusion.
just got to cover their own asses.
Yeah, they just protect each other, and they know.
The game of ass
And
covering.
they know, and
Yeah, yeah.
so for me to fight it requires me. The Suncorp to fight it requires none of them. It's not like the person who was the supervisor had it. Like they just went home.
Yeah.
Their legal
Couldn't care
team,
less.
and like you know what I mean.
It's
Like, no one took
policy.
any time. Their legal team was just making fucking $1,000 an hour to do nothing.
That's right.
Like to
Jerking
fuck
each
me.
other off.
And they're like, oh, here's another guy. We can make another grand.
Fucking copy room.
So the rich protect the rich, and the money goes around inside their little universe. They didn't give a shit. None of them are affected.
I know, man.
None of them
I
are
know.
emotionally altered. They don't even know
I've
what's
been in
happening.
some of that shit. I've worked in insurance side. I know what it's fucking like.
They give you like that. You're the one who's suffering. They're not anything.
Yeah.
They're
I've done
fucking
quite a few
sandwiches,
jobs,
mate.
man.
They've got
Real
nothing.
estate, insurance, you name it.
And so the sad, like, so we get round to like the situation. Hang on, where's the?
The art of the sell. That's
I'm just
it,
trying
man.
to think. What do I
really?
need? The theatre square is what you need to get the archaeological things.
Amenities.
No, archaeological, isn't it? You get the theatre square. Is it the theatre square?
To get the
museum.
Is it science?
Which one is it?
You go the school, the university, and then you get from there. You get the archaeologist. Is there science tree? Hang on, let me see if I can find it. Should be a science tree, like a helping.
I don't think it's science. I think it might be actually
function F1. There we go.
Here we go. I need conservation. Is it? No. Naturalist. No. Natural history. No, there it is. It's the natural history. Archaeologist, and you need it from a museum. And what builds a museum?
Science and building the what is it? The
I'm pretty sure the museum is
learning
in the theatre.
zone. You reckon?
I think so. Let me have a quick look.
I'm thinking education, bro. Production. Sorry.
Why are you fucking installing Visual Code, you morons? Museum.
Need housing. Up.
Because I thought in the theatre square you could build one of like.
Yeah.
Yes, you got to build the theatre district.
Okay, there wasn't a theatre half.
Let's build this stupid thing. Yeah. And so I guess the reality of that. So she like looks at it and she goes like she said they're really screwing you. And then I get the further understanding. So how's this? You've got the Australian Financial Commission that is there to pull insurance companies in line when they're not honouring their contracts. But the only thing that they can ask for are things which affected you non-financially, or like that they did not. Like
How
that
much
they,
stress did it cause you?
Yeah. So, but
How much
and in as
emotional
much as like, if they
damage.
have not,
Yeah,
like, so for example, like in their PDS, if they had to financially give you something like, say, your car, pay out your car, they can't ask them to do that. They can't honour them. They can't ask them to honour financial components of the insurance PDS.
Yeah,
they can
don't have
only
the
say
authority.
you
Well, they don't
hurt
have the
the person.
authority.
You hurt the person, so you got to have this other money. But if they've like not given you financially like what you're required, they can't do anything about it.
No.
And I'm like, this was
pretty
an
weak.
eye opener. Yeah. So you've got something literally dealing with money and contractual deals over money, and the thing that's there to keep them in check can't keep them in check about the money.
No.
That's how it's designed.
What is that?
What is that?
Like, how is that useful to society?
Mystery. And so then the
Forming
AFC.
such
So then
Is it no, seriously, bud? Is it part of that whole hopes and fucking dreams scenario?
Well, I know.
I'd hope not. I'd hope not.
So the AFCA, right? Like at the end of it, I'm like, yeah, right, okay. So I mean, I just say to her, so what the AFCA then says, if he wants us to fight about the hire car, then he'll have to provide
The details.
all the evidence.
It's almost like the big T. Like he tried to sue South Park, right?
Oh, I don't even believe that.
You think that's false news? Fake
Yeah,
news?
well, it's not like it's on the news. It's not actually on the news.
I mean, who fucking knows what's fake and what's real these days,
no, but
man?
like
It's just
some
like
people on the internet, saying that Trump got his solicitors, these lawyers, into the Oval Office, and in the Oval Office, him and his trusted lawyers in a confidential environment, confidential conversation, they said to him that he'd have to prove the size of his dick to prove that they were actually being demeaning.
To actually pull it out, man up.
He'd have to pull it out and prove that it was big.
Show that small dick energy.
Well, no, but if it was small dick energy, then they're not actually demeaning him because it's true.
Well, Didn't want to prove it.
So,
Dropped the charges.
but that's bullshit because I'm not saying maybe that did happen.
You reckon he's got a big one?
No, there's no.
Or his ego's definitely bigger than
you're
the
fucking not
penis.
even. You're not getting it at all. I don't understand. Like it's like the Oval Office. You've got a president and his lawyers, and so that is lawyer confidentiality.
Yeah.
So how does anyone know what went on in there?
What went on in there? That's right.
So
Total
anyone
fiction.
saying anything is bullshit.
No, I get it. I get
It's
it.
bullshit.
Total fiction, man.
It's total fiction. Right?
Total
Unless
fiction.
it's not.
Yeah.
But then Trump wouldn't be the one to put that out there. So what his confidential lawyers did, because they're the only other people.
Be one of the meme crew, wouldn't it?
Well, but then he's saying a meme
have to be
crew.
one of the meme.
One of his lawyers is a meme crew and like is about to lose like his $500,000 a year job because he decided to say that the president realized he had a small dick. Like there's no value in it. Like he's not going to get it rewarded.
No, I get it. I get it. Don't worry. That's a great.
Come on. You told me to come on. Like fucking come on, man. Like come on, man. There's no like,
true gold. Like
I'm not
talk about hook, line,
I'm
and
not
sinker.
doubting
Yeah, that's
the
right.
size
No,
of the president's minute penis.
It's minuscule stature.
Yeah, I know. I don't question that. Like, I'm not questioning dimensions here, but I am questioning.
Well, I ain't a big man myself, mate. Like, I'm not overly endowed. Like, I just.
Yeah, but I mean, have you got the thing where it's not so much a penis, but really like just the head of a thing squished up against the body?
No shaft. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, no shaft, right?
Yeah, your mushroom with no shaft, right?
No, just poking.
Okay. No, I've never had mushroom with no shaft. Okay,
Right, so,
there we go.
I mean,
that'd be pretty harsh.
Well, when you're that overweight,
it would hide a lot.
Like, and that, like all the various other things, like, unless, like, like, I mean, come on, like, but besides that, I don't doubt presidential penis size, but I do doubt that anyone in that room.
Someone managed to let a release from a highly secure area with lawyer confidentiality. Who's bugging the White House? Who is bugging the White House?
Okay, right. Now. So okay.
Who's got the flies on the wall? Who's got the mosquito drones sitting on the wall, listening in? Who's capable of getting the mosquito drones going? Big call.
Elon?
I don't think his technology's up to the.
No, I'm totally taking the piss because
come on.
like that's all sham and show. That's all sham and show as well.
Yeah.
Like I'm going to throw you. I'm going to throw you.
We can do punching and cartwheels now. We don't just serve popcorn and only rudimentary rotations and grabbing stuff.
So I don't accept China.
Possibly.
But I mean, they're already winning so hard. Like, what would be the
Why
value?
would they need to win more? That's right.
Yeah. Well, I mean, what is the win in saying that the president's like? I mean, I don't think anyone believes the president's dick is big. Does anyone believe that?
Well, I don't know. I'm not someone who can talk from personal experience on
the practicalities who do you think would believe that?
Size of the American
Do
president's
you think there are like MAGA people out there with like, that like have worshipful pictures of the president's cock on their wall that they look up to and imagine he's the giant man?
Yeah. Well, is that the easiest way to belittle a man? Is to say he's got a small cock? Like to play on their ego. The easiest way to fire someone up.
So you okay? So this actually
little
isn't
dick,
the
the old little dick, the finger, little finger moving.
So this is further belittling.
Yeah. Trying to belittle. Part of the
This
initiation process.
is actually the second. This is actually the second phase of the South Park
You want the
episode.
billions and the billions and the billions and the billions. You got to earn it. You got to earn it, bitch. Yeah, that's right.
Wouldn't this be like a South Park just pulling more comic value out of it? Like where they've extended the show out into the real world.
They're getting personal coaching from other friends, like friends of South Park who actually helping coach the continued craziness. I'll put it that way. Okay? I'd like to see them take over from Matt Groening when he finally retires with his shotgun. That'd be important to me that the two South Park boys take over from the Simpsons legacy. He already put fucking Marge in heaven, so he's obviously got the countdown going on. Didn't you know in the Simpsons that Marjorie died?
That's boring. That's been boring for fucking 10 years. What's happened? Like Marge is dead. Actually dead or just dead for an episode? What does it mean?
Wishful thinking.
Was she dead for an episode or dead permanently?
Oh, probably dead permanently. I don't know.
What are you talking about? Why do I have to look this up? Come on, you've started something now. You got to go somewhere with it.
It was the latest thing. Apparently, one of the latest episodes of Simpsons, she died
permanently.
So goodbye, Miss Blue Hair. Yeah, big blue hair. Goodbye, big blue hair.
Okay. So now he's just a single.
Maybe it could be again another special.
Well, if you're going to make shit up, at least make it up yourself.
No, I saw something saying that she died. So maybe it is again bullshit, and all I'm being fed in my beads.
Why now I want to look up if it's true? I don't even care. But now you're making me care. Like it's ridiculous. Like why am I now caring whether Marge is fucking
like an American cartoon character?
I don't know. Now I mean because the reason why I care is because
you always saw Marge as a mother figure.
No, because the nature, the design of The Simpsons is not us. It doesn't actually progress. The story never progresses. Essentially, every episode, everything resets.
And then that's it. Yeah.
Everything resets every episode. So there are these two kinds of like sitcom basically. One is where every episode it's like nothing happened, and the other one is like actually where it's a progressive story. So a good example of that is like Seinfeld.
Advertising therapy, you know.
Oh no, it's just,
repetition wins.
I don't think it's not really. I don't even know if it's got anything to do with fetishism. It's more like basically you have a set, and then the characters play out a story on a set, and so every week they play out a story, but the next week they're reset. Like Bart has never got older. Like in one or two episodes,
he's always been the same age. That's right.
One or two episodes they might project him forward
ageless
or whatever.
Characters. That's right.
Ageless characters. It's basically one day. It's one day that repeats. It's one day that repeats over and over with different scenarios.
And that's the whole joke and the memes behind the.
So if Marge is dead,
someone's 85 years old, but they still look exactly the same as they were, when they first started the series. 25 years ago. That's right.
I don't know now, but so that's why I'm interested, is because have they actually killed Marge like they did Apu? Didn't they? He's gone.
Taking out the character. What we're talking about is taking out the characters.
Yeah, because Apu, I think Apu's
introduce
gone,
fresh new ones, or
because they decided to kill Apu because they'll not kill him off, but remove him because everyone decided that somehow
it was very
Indians
racist
in every single freaking convenience store you've ever been to is not real.
Well, so have you been to a convenience store?
Yes.
Now, so if it's true, do you need to keep repeating it?
Well, I mean, who else are you going to put in there? Some sort of inbred white guy from the Midwest?
No, but it's an observation. It's an observation. Yeah, but they are. You wanted to do the hole in the wall, okay? They're very, very good little spinners of moolah. And if you got what people want and what they need, you pick up the niche and then off you go.
Oh, I'm not against Indians running convenience stores. I'm just saying they actually do.
I never was. But yes, they realised the value of it.
There's heaps of value in it. They're like, it's like a plague across Sydney. I like the convenience stores, and they're full of rubbish. But it's everywhere, and so you've got nothing, so you just buy it.
The best sugary treats that King Diabetes can offer, bro.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, of course.
And so I go, well, I mean, I think if you had, for example, convenience stores, and then in a cartoon you just presented that all convenience stores were run by, I don't know, illiterate, boys from the South. Like, I just...
Papa Joe,
would that make any sense? How would the convenience store make sense?
Alcohol, firearms, and tobacco.
Say, for example, if you were showing a Japanese convenience store, and there's actually a really good show. There's a really good show around Japanese convenience store guys.
Yeah, I know. They're but
they're all students. Okay, the whole gag, if you were doing one about Japanese convenience stores, they'd be all students, and
low-paid workers. Exactly. Beginners.
And they'd be studying. Usually they'd be 16, they'd be in the thing, and they'd be studying the textbook.
Doing
this class. There's a trope. There's
in between, they're serving the customers.
But it's not a racist trope. It's a real trope.
No, it's just.
And in America, America's a multicultural country. So what are you going to show?
Simultaneously.
Mexican restaurants run by Canadians.
What more could you ask for in life?
Why would you just have okay, if we're going to do a show, it's going to be centered around a Mexican restaurant. Oh, well, we wouldn't want to have Mexicans in there. We'd better put Canadians so it's not racist.
What?
Well, that's what it is.
Exclamation mark? Yeah,
you got there's some kind of Chipotle shop, some kind of shop where they're making burritos, and so in the burrito shop they just have Canadians because they don't want to be racist and show that Mexican people work in fucking burrito stores.
That's like not having Irish people in an Irish pub. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's run by Russians or something.
Yeah, Russian pub. The
Russians with the Irish, they put on a fake Irish accent to pretend. That's racist. Surely that, I think the thing with Apu though was that the person doing the voice was not Indian, and I don't know why they just didn't replace it with an Indian. Well, surely there's a lot of Bollywood.
And then it wouldn't have been racist because someone would have been playing the role of the hero.
So instead of actually putting an Indian person in the role, they decided to be racist and remove the character.
Completely. No, not just racist. Completely racist.
Completely racist by removing the character.
A multicultural character.
That's not actually how
the actual media.
That convenience stores run.
Ultimate racism. Maybe
racism.
Maybe he's not only does he predict the future with his cartoons by repeating the same thing over and over again, and probably just doing the current thing that he experienced during the fucking day because he's an old man, right? But it's amazing how you can just manipulate it if you've got the following. How about that? Steering the minds and hearts of man and woman and otherwise stated due to your influential views. Because that's what they do, influencers. They can convince you to buy the Bitcoin that ends up being the shitcoin, or buy my NFT, which ends up being the,
They can't convince me, but I get you. I get you, but I mean, I still want to know,
peddlers of the current thing, which ends up being the same thing again. It's just history repeating itself.
Ridiculous. Boring. It's pissing me off now.
You want to look up whether Marge died, actually, don't you?
Yeah, well,
set you off in a course, brother.
Well, because it's
and the whole thing that we're talking about Simpsons too, it's good. It's an analysis.
I haven't watched it in over 10 years, man. I think it's
neither. I don't watch it either. But I hear these little fucking rumors left, right, and center in meme land.
But I don't know why. I don't hear any memes. Maybe you hear so many memes, you don't have the energy.
Look, as the frog wizard, it's not my fucking. I don't concern myself. I just drop it and just say, hey, is this real or is this not?
A wizard would make the meme.
Understanding other wizards' memes.
They're not.
Been a few good ones. I sent you that special, what was it? The Elon and Bezos.
That's boring.
And was
So
it?
it's like the oldest shit I've ever seen.
You're a bit over that whole 70s and
No, but it's
80s crowd.
old. Like Bezos being the evil me with the cat. That is that's like I don't even know. That's
Not
been
all
around since
evil
like
men
2000.
are
It's been around for
bald,
like 25
Let me just
years.
say
It's been around for
that.
25
Not
years.
all evil men are bald.
It's been around for 25
about
years. That
overthinking.
joke. It's not even a joke. It's like, oh, look at me dragging up something from 25 years ago, and like because he's bald, and so
Expecting
they
a
made
laugh.
him look like the guy from the bad guys. Like that wasn't funny. It was fucking boring.
And I mean, the whole thing that the AI does such a great job of it.
No,
I mean, I
it's
can
just not
appreciate
dead.
the
It was just a
art,
one
but
episode
not
normal.
the-
It was
not
just
the-
a one.
yeah,
It
yeah.
wasn't even that. It was actually a fast forward 35 years into the future, and we see an adult Bart and Lisa are estranged, and they're grappling with dreams. Like, it's nothing. There was nothing. It's nothing. It's just a huge nothing. It's irrelevant. It never happened.
Yeah.
Fake news.
If you make up enough bullshit, eventually it'll come true, like the old, clocks right twice a day formula.
No.
Eventually it'll happen.
No. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I don't even see that as like if someone's posted that, I don't really even see it as a meme.
They're stuck
I think
in
the
some
word
sort of...
meme, the word meme.
They're stuck in something that really meant something to them, but now it's, been...
No, memes
yeah.
like did this thing where they took a thing, they put a stuff, and the stuff like what the word meme now doesn't. The way even you use it is not about memes. It's about like basically any single post on Instagram gets called a meme, and that is not
of
what
course.
it is.
No, a meme is something
99% of the shit
that
on Instagram
changes
is
your
not memes.
perception
They are
because
not
it
memes.
fulfills some truth option, but it does it in a stupid and funny way.
And do
That's
whatever,
right.
like the words in the picture, like if I drink, then I drink the beer, then I do like the
Knowledge through humour. That's right. And now it's just stupidity. Yeah, it's moved
Well,
into
it's not even
stupidity
stupidity,
realm.
man. It's just, it isn't fair. I think it's disrespectful to the language of meme to just say that every single thing that you see that's a picture or a video is a meme.
Yeah, Skibbity Toilet Movie.
Skibbity
Talking
is a
about
bit
memes.
meme.
Skibbity Toilet Movie.
No, what now? No, I don't even believe you. You just found some other bullshit and you're just talking shit.
No. Again, come up on the wire.
What wire? Do I have to look this up? Come on, man. Like, I actually don't believe you. I don't believe you. I don't believe it's Skibbity Toilet.
I'll look it up this time because I believe it to be true.
Okay.
All right, so I'll manifest it.
Come on. This is good. Like, I'm not upset. This is actually good content. I'm very satisfied with what we're doing right now. Just so you realize.
I'll just manifest to come straight
You
at you.
definitely looking this
all
one
right?
up. Don't you fucking give me some whack drop. It's not real. It's some nobody on Instagram that you're just doom scrolling and just saw some bullshit because your algorithm's even more insane than mine. Like,
There we go. You're going to just go insane.
come on,
okay?
bring it. I like
seriously.
Skibbity Toilet. Like, it's
Just
Russian. It's
check-
Russian
check-
doom media.
Check what I
That's
sent
like
you on fucking Messenger.
variety
All
com. Okay.
There you go. I knew I was pretty on.
Michael Bay.
Yeah, Adam Goodman.
Hang on. By Michael Bay.
You know how many views it's gotten? Seriously, so you need to go and have a look at the Skibbity Toilet. Fucking
This is a
YouTube.
year ago. This not news. It's a year old.
Not news, it's a year old. Well, you know me. I'm catching up, and there's a lot
No,
of stuff going
I
on.
love
but
one of the things
don't
that
have to be-
weirds me out. You never look at dates. You just treat.
No, I don't care. Just hear the news like because someone's repeated it. It's like, oh, here we go. Goldfish.
But
To truly be retarded,
okay,
you've got
what's
to live
interesting?
like a goldfish. Haven't you?
Oh, man. Yes.
Turtle mode level 9.
Oh, I mean, it has an immense audience. It does. Like,
Yeah,
what's
it
interesting
does.
here? But the thing is, they really know. But then transfer from the former Georges. But the whackness is that the two people talking about it are not the person who made it.
No.
And he says here oh, he's out of chat. He's out of chat. He's been chatting with him.
It's a variety hypothetical article. So you're starting to realise now, like the
not
assumed
realising
news
anything.
side. No, the assumed news. Like the reason
What
why I
about it?
started assuming stuff. Like, isn't variety with these two people assuming something that this is going to be made, or the person who
The
came up
first
with the
time I
idea
saw
is going to
assumed
agree
news was when
to
I moved to
making
the Northern Territory
a movie
and I started
franchise.
watching. Like, and then you go around and they used to have newspapers.
News.
And that
NT motherfucking news, bro.
that is
There
the
you go.
Australian
You-
origin of
the assumed.
You know?
Yeah,
Like,
true, absolutely.
It's absolute
Assumption out
the
of
most
control.
crazy headline.
Yeah.
And it's got a ring
Dildo
of truth
cracked me
in
in
it.
the face, split
Yeah,
my fucking,
yeah.
gave me 6 stitches from getting hit
Yeah,
during
like-
a ejection from a prostitute, hit me in the head, gave me 6 stitches. That's right.
You know, I mean, but the thing about this also, making like a movie about something like that. If I that will go on now for years to come. I think that the Russian propaganda, it doesn't suit itself to a movie, but the brain rot level. But okay, here's another one: Robotech.
Skibbity
Like the
wop wop.
amount of times that Robotech, that some studio or director or somebody has been like, oh,
Made
we've got the
promises or-
rights, we're gonna
yeah.
do
we're gonna
the
do
live
it.
action of like Robotech and we're gonna remake. It was
Gotta
such
have
a
fucking, what was it? What was the one that I heard? The rumor was so funny. It was bloody
Some of the
Chuck
actors-
Norris, Chuck Norris, and all these other fucking. I was like, what the fuck?
And some of those real studios and stuff would come out and just like, I don't know, maybe they had like a low popularity and so they needed to sort of like...
Yeah, build a bit of, the good news, bad news, fucking...
Yeah, build a bit of news.
Bullshit news, fucking...
Are you going to play this game or what, man?
Assumptions, yeah, man. Sorry, I need a muffin.
Muffin?
It was calling out.
You haven't been eating a muffin for the last 15 minutes. I'm just going to point out. You've really aggravated me with this fucking Simpsons bullshit. I mean, I'm fired up, man. I'm fired up. You better start delivering.
Give us another topic. Come on. Give it for fuck's sake.
Why has...
a year ago,
why,
old news. How about that? No.
Why,
Special update.
No, why... A year ago, not news. Why have memes devolved, the language of meme, now devolved into, like, just every single post on Instagram is allegedly a meme?
I have no idea, bud.
You're there. You're the meme god. Look, come on, you tell me.
It's part of you cannot tell the difference between real and not real. That's where that came, the whole moving on from that. The divergence into the dream, which is the real or the not real. What is it? When you look at this shit that's being provided to you, and this is what I talked about, Si. The real is the local. What is local to you is the real. That's your manifestation. Yeah, anything on the screen real is not the fucking real, okay? It's manipulated, it's a story, it's whatever's provided to you to satisfy your interest in your rabbit hole that you're in. That's what that is. So that all you'll be able to believe is what's local to you.
So essentially in that regard, what we're saying then is that shit like how the fact that it's been meme is now like every post on Instagram allegedly is actually the destruction of that and trying to make it so that it's not about like the information, it's about just pure consumption of like it's just keep you sucking the loosh.
The trickery side.
Look at me.
Yeah, that's it. The illusion, the trickery. That's right.
Because I guess the thing about a meme is that a meme essentially means that someone like independent is presenting an idea.
Yeah.
Where with the like what Instagram's doing and where they even want to go further, which is where they actually just want to start putting their own AI content in, they want to be completely in control.
Which again, so all it's going to do is propagate that. Yeah, well, because all they'll do is it'll take the best data from all the results of the ultimate, Swifties, and it'll just combine it into that little program. They'll be doing the best Swifties, and they'll be getting their own money back off you. Yeah, that's right, because they won't have to pay anyone because they'll be making bullshit for days. And they just press the button like you've been working on, and just away it goes. It does the thing. Automated, gives you a bit of feedback if it fucks up, and they'll do it slowly. Just go, no, so yes, no, and then it learns, and it just gets better at what it does. And you won't even realize, and you'll be just being fed continuous bullshit. And again, it's that cognitive dissonance, the provision of cognitive dissonance. Is it round? Is it flat? Is it this? Is it that? Is it a cat in a hat? Is it a Seuss? Is it fucking caboose? Yeah. You won't know what's up or down. No. You'll be in a continuous state of confusion to what real is until you come to your senses and go, touch wood, put your hands on some timber, dig your feet in the ground, get with what's real. Wow. Yeah. The dubiousness of reality. That's it. Well, guess what? You have to get your feet on the ground and getting real on that level. Else, be told bullshit, be propagators of bullshit, because you'll hear it and you'll go, like I did tonight, hand it over to you. Some of it's true, some of it's not. Who knows what's true? Do your research. If you don't do your research, you're an idiot. Here's your R-pass, because you're a retard. Yeah. And I think that that's meaningful. Like, giving that to me in the discussion is around this. And it's like, it is interesting because we are entering, like, they've kind of taken, like, things like Facebook and, like, what are you willing to believe? What they've done is they've looked at the thing of the meme and all that, and they're going, we're going to completely saturate this concept of meme like you did and information. Break it down. No, people don't do that, man. People don't do it at all. Go from a highly secure fucking facility to mainstream. Now, people don't... Bullshit. Total fucking bullshit, sorry. I don't find that people tend to... they don't assess. Of course not. Why would they? Why would they, Si? They're idiots. They just like feed it in. They accept it and they love it. They want more. They want the bullshit. That's what's just incredible, man. It's like, it's a desire for it. Without the bullshit, what purpose do we have? And so, that's what well, I don't know that... That's what it's come down to. I don't even know that they do want it. I think that... What the fuck is that? No, I don't think they do want it. How useless are you? What I suspect isn't that they don't actually really want it. What is that they were watching, say, for example, memes, and that was clever. And they're watching this other thing, which is just like your doom feed. And then slowly like that, but that's not as informative. So then they bring in the other bit, and it's kind of like when Google, used the US government to like smash all of the spam providers so they could be the spam provider. To be the ultimate, that's right. And so what Meta's doing is it's overwhelming the concept of the meme and the informational unit. So it's in complete control of the meme and the informational unit. And they'll slowly, like progressively push out even the creator content on their own platforms.
tons, and you won't notice. It's not like they're going to turn around one day and be like, oh, we're putting in 400 tons of AI bullshit.
No, I get it. It'll be delivery.
It's slow. It'll come in, and you'll just be like, oh, I'm just watching. You don't even know you're watching. People will be subscribing to
when you're getting a woman all hot and heavy, what do? You do the workup, mate. Yeah, sometimes it takes hours. It's not something that's achieved within minutes.
That's boring.
It depends if you're into quickies, man. I'm never into quickies.
I'm into
longies. Nah,
it's boring.
Right, hang on. Okay.
If a woman wants me to be like, building her up for hours,
sex toy. Just say it as it is. Sorry, sex toy.
What? The woman's a sex toy.
I'm a sex toy. Yeah, you're not prepared to be a sex toy. You're prepared to be there and have an experience, but you're not there to be a sex toy.
Well, experience. No, I'd have
And there needs to be some level of intimacy because it's not something you just share with the world.
Whatever.
Is it?
No. Well, either or. But
Mm.
I think that a kiss equals a kiss. Mm-hmm. Like the trade for a kiss is a kiss. If someone said to me a kiss is worth $50, I feel like
no, it's equal.
I'll kiss my own hand. Look,
that's right.
There you go. I did it. No, but I'd be kissing you, but you wouldn't be. No, I'd be kissing you. You wouldn't be kissing me like that. So if the kiss, because then if the $50 is going that way, and to get the kiss, I'm not being kissed. I'm kissing them and giving them $50. Right?
Sounds a little expensive. Yeah.
Whatever the value, but
a lot more than that for 50. Yeah.
Well, whatever it is, but like
50 at least, I'd need a kiss down below. I need a kiss down under for 50.
I think you need to go out and go try and figure out what's
some
going
research.
on. Yeah,
see what the market rates are. A little bit more, like
$90, $100 might get you a body slide. Inflation, mate.
Yeah, I don't know.
Dicks go down, prices go up.
True.
But I don't know. I don't subject. So to me, like, it's like, oh, well, that's like, suck your dick if you for $200. It's like, well, that's not sucking my dick.
Seems like a worthy,
that's me giving you $200.
Transactional position. Yeah.
But they're not doing that. I'm not getting my dick sucked for $200. That's not actually what's happening.
No.
Like I'm getting someone bored and disinterested, hoping I fucking finish quick. Do I have to keep doing this for a second?
There's no action going. Like there's no looking in the eyes.
Well, whatever they're doing, they can look you in the eyes. That's all theatre. But to me, it's not real. I mean, in that sense, it's not actually like. So don't say you're sucking my dick. I'll put on a pretend show for you for $100. Oh yeah, I go out to the theatre, but don't pretend that you're sucking my dick because you're not. Like that's not what's really going down. That sounds more pure pure transactionary. And then the trade. But what I'm trading for is
more business and pleasure.
Is a theatre performance. As a performance of. It's like I went to the show and I watched someone pretend to suck someone's dick on the stage. That's what that's about. That's not actually
performance.
And I'm not saying that people don't spend mega bucks on it. Like I'm talking about me. I'm just talking about like
for a paid performance is that's with inflation. That's perfectly reasonable.
I think it's perfectly reasonable for performance, but they want to call it what it is. I'm going to put on a great show for you. All right. Okay, you do that.
That's where you get the tips, man. They get.
So you put on a show for me, and I'll give you the $100. But don't call it. Don't say that we're
That's where you get the 150, but you get the the 50 bonus.
Well, if you want to kiss, then that's not $50, but you're not going to kiss me.
Goes up.
I give you $1,000, you're not going to kiss me. I give you $10,000, you're not going to kiss me. You're going to pretend to kiss me, and as soon as I turn away, you're going to be like, that was the worst kiss I've ever. Wash your mouth out. That's not a kiss.
Wash your bits.
I'm not saying it's wrong. I'm not saying it doesn't have a value, but I think it has a different word. And it's to me that would be like when you get like soya yogurt.
I'm picturing it. That's it.
Like soy yogurt. It's like no, just call it like soya treat or like like whatever. Like
But yogurt requires a culture, and culture is an animal, right?
Well, but is cheese yogurt?
And then milk. Yeah.
Or say you think of other things you put culture in. Like I don't know, sourdough bread. Is sourdough bread yogurt?
When they just call it yogurt? When they just call it Sogut?
Well, they could call it Sogut. They could make up a different name, or if they put a culture in it. But a lot of the yogurt, a lot of the soy ones, they don't even have a culture. Not all of them, but a lot of them don't. They're like soy with a thickener and some flavoring. It's got fucking nothing to do with yogurt. And I think that's the same thing. It's like I don't, that's it. It's just like
be honest about it.
Yeah, call it what it is.
Put the label on there.
Put the label on there. Let's not have false advertising for things. And if you still want to pay me $150 for a performance of sucking a dick, no worries.
Be your guest. Be your guest.
But I'm not there. I'm not thinking about you. Like I'm not anything. Like I'd just be like, I'm like thinking about something else. I'm like spending my time on pretend sucking
another
a dick.
Project.
Another project in my head. I'm away with the pixies. So, maybe I'm having to pay the pixies so that you can pay me.
Pixie down payment.
Pixie down payment, man.
Learn to give those coins to the moon.
You're gone again.
Hello.
Hello. No, you're not. But
got to put it out there,
So I think that that's just, when we look at that kind of stuff, and that this kind of so like
focusing on what's real.
And like I say, good show is real. It's a really good show. It's a show. That's okay. Like, it's okay. I'm not against a show. Like and that's like with meta and that. Like I recognize actually when you're talking about this, it is very interesting. They are like doing something which is going to try and replace it. But what that becomes, and they're going to use as a really shitty segue to go to 1984.
No, but the metamorphosis of what we see between the reality that we live in and people that have projected the reality in their books and media and other ways of doing it, stories. whether that be true or false, fact or fiction. Having discernment, I think that's going to be important.
Oh, that's long gone. If you're discerning, you're probably neurodivergent, like and considered like a weirdo and need to be medicated.
Well, this is true,
but
you're probably closer to the truth than most of the other drones that live with you. Yeah. It's part of the progression. You have to upgrade yourself. Don't be the loser for your entire life.
Wonder what that really means.
And losing it in that motion is the fact that, I'm going to leave under St. Louis. There's two tiles left, which I'll just leave for either you and I to randomly grab. But just looking around.
It's worthless. I don't really need them because my cities there are on the islands. Like there's a limited value to growth. I can't really give them much. You know what I mean? Like there's a sort of they don't have a lot. Like I guess do either of them even? I don't know.
They do.
No, I can't really see anything.
What I do need is sewage because it is 12 now.
Yeah, I mean I think about that stuff and that's what you're talking about there, and it reflects me that like one of the topics, which is 1984.
And this whole.
I wrote this thing today. There's a reason behind where it, like where my mind was kind of not triggered, but like led to the words. But why they were led to the words is fine. But it was like this is it. Like so, I went like I love the people who love me so much they can never be with me because it scares them. And who am I to talk? Since I never then seek someone who would love me less but be with me. So maybe my destiny is being alone and giving love to a collection of folk who appreciate it and love me from their own safe worlds. And yet I have a lower, quiet sadness from it that they will all just make do with a person in front of them. And one day my life will be silent forever because they'll all go. And I can never say that because I feel it would scare them away. So then I trip on it being my own fault for not being effusive and forward enough so that they would know that I really love them and I would like to be with them. But I know actually that they do know and that they're just too scared themselves. They're as scared as me. Like and the thing is, it's like you look at the dating story like at the moment out in the world, and I'm in no dating story at all. And you look out there, like once again, like I flip it on the Insta and the jokes.
Yeah, swipe right, swipe left.
Well, I don't do any swiping left or right, but I'm talking on Instagram, like, and they.
What's available in the rent a girlfriend?
No, on Instagram, and there are people like making all these like videos around, for example, there's a girl and she's in it, and then this guy takes a hood off her head, and she's like, oh my god, what happened if you've kidnapped me? And he's like, yeah, I kidnapped you.
Oh, the rape scenarios.
No, not really, but she's like,
or captured or whatever.
But she's like grateful for it.
Oh, you're taking me away from my mediocre position, and I have to work every day.
I mean,
and
just
you're
like saying,
going to feed me now, and you're going to look after me, and you're going to become my provider.
Yeah,
you're my new provider. Yeah,
and they're happy about it. It's like I couldn't even get a boyfriend on anywhere, so at least someone kidnapped me so I could have one.
Yeah.
Like,
I felt like someone wanted me.
At least
someone really wanted me. Someone was prepared to go to the extremes to get me.
Yeah, I feel good now.
Are we in that period? Is that where we're up to? Like being delivered? Well, to your Instagram.
But it means all manner of that. There's all manner of that across these things.
Well, it's like when you go to porn sites and you get the old, brother fucking the sister routine, wanting to marry the, having sex with the cousin, sexy cousin. Well, when I have a little look myself,
That's about pedophilia. Well, not pedophilia. That's about the fact that
the bullshit that's going on in the background. Yeah.
Most of that stuff is because that the people who
kids are watching it.
Kids are watching it. So that thing they relate to is that we've done that. But
I know, man.
So I reflect on 1984. The book, and I reflect on like what the dating scene is like in 1984, and I've been thinking
lottery,
about that. Yeah, sort of a lottery,
sex lottery.
Yeah, well, you go to the thing. It's
try
once
to
a month.
randomise it so you don't get the same partner.
Once a month, there will be once a month, I think it was, and you go to the thing, and it'd be like a big hall.
No one makes any
and
personal
connections. And the men on the
connections.
outside, and the women on the other, and you kind of shuffle
rules.
over, and see who's who, and then you might choose somebody, and they don't stop.
Value to pair bond.
And so the main character in that, he goes and like actually does choose the same person more than once, and she's getting worried about that.
He was getting familiarised.
Yeah, so a few things.
Can't have familiarisation.
And the story goes on further, but the main scene is like basically what it's about is that dating is kind of no one's really together. Everyone lives alone. The 1984. Here's the keys. Everyone lives alone in single places. And once a month they're ordered to go to basically the sex hall, the hoedown. You choose the person, you go down the thing. There's a little flap of dirty fucking cloth there, and you go behind and you do the various gruntings, and then you're like, oh, were you satisfied? Yeah, I'm satisfied. You don't look at each other, kind of put your clothes back on, shamed at your own body, and then kind of go away. And the next month you're meant to choose someone different. And
well, that's part of the randomization process,
And so you look at that, and the scene of 1984 is really bleak. It's like this sort of it's really bleak and sad, and it's grey. It's all like busted buildings.
It's not meant to have any emotion. You're meant to be without emotion.
Yeah,
because emotion creates pair bonding.
Yeah, and the world itself is kind of grey and hopeless and sick, and you look at that and you go, well, on the surface of it, you look at the world today and you go, well, no, we don't live like that. That's not like we have, and you just once a month, and the company tells you to go and have sex sex once and that's it. That's not how our world is.
Your daily your monthly allowance
Monthly
of
allowance.
nookie
And on a level,
allowance.
on a level that's sort of correct, but it's also really wrong because, actually, so on the surface of it, it doesn't look like we're in that world because we don't live in this bleak world. Everyone's like wearing cool designer clothes, and you got a dating app, and you got 100 choices, and all these things.
Yeah, you got a rotation, and that's what they've been talking about, like having a rotation. You're not going to get the best man in the world, but you can have a rotation of 10 to 12 dudes who are going to service your needs and be your providers. Yeah.
And so they
give you the gibs.
But you look at the world today, and I actually want to say that we actually live in a world that is worse than 1984.
Well, when it comes to delivering, the current thing, you got to be more than expectation, haven't you? Over deliver. If it's going to be good, it's going to be real good, and if it's not, then it's going to be real bad. Yeah.
And because in today's world, everyone kind of lives by themselves. They're all pretty lonely.
All isolated.
In
little capsules.
And instead of even going to the thing like prescribed, you've got the swipey thing, and then you choose someone, and then you go and have your one thing, and then you feel about a bit of shame, and you just go back home to your own little sleep cube.
Little cell.
And you don't really ever want to see them again. And then we call it a body count. We belittle people for having to do
numbers,
this thing. That is the only way that's available.
I got my scorecard up to 1,000 this fucking rounds. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's kind of like lauded. But actually it's 1984, and it's 1984, but you don't even, at least in 1984 everyone got a turn, and
Yeah,
but now,
there was rotation.
There was rotation. It was
even
the
fat guy with the small penis got the fucking,
got
got his dick sucked, or
he got
had
his
the
little
act,
turn.
30 seconds,
Yeah, that was it. No one was really that satisfied. And but that's not even the case in our world. We literally live in a worse world than 1984. And I guess that was the piece I kind of wrote about. I was thinking about this thing around how, and everyone's like, oh, I like them, but everyone lives alone. Oh, no, but I wouldn't move in. Or the things like the people living in the share accommodation, but then they don't have a boyfriend because that's not really compatible with the share accommodation, because then you'd have to bring them home, and everyone else is like, oh, no, there's someone fucking in the other room.
It's the mates do. We're prepared to put up with the mates do. And there's constantly being sold, there's something better out there.
And in the sale of something better, you end up with nothing.
Yeah.
You
end up less than nothing.
Less than nothing. And everyone's sad. One
person of what real fucking relationships were. An absolute travesty of what it was.
Yeah. And there's no way to form them. And everyone's hurt. Oh, my last one left me, they cheated on me, and I don't trust anymore.
Well, that's the whole thing of getting the body count. Because they're all cunts, and the more cunts you have, the more bitter you are. Hey?
Yeah.
Come on.
And then you're even less interested in having anything real, and then you're just like, oh, well, I was there.
Yeah. You'd be happy. You'd be happier having an AI that you could just program.
Yeah.
And it could be your perfect fucking, snap
And
trap.
then they don't even have to have the meeting hall or the app or any of the things.
No. Just in your hand, you're on the fucking toilet or in the bed, and just blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
Spur into a little thing that's connected to it, the virtual dildonic that's connected to the AI, and then you're getting your
and it's
blur.
like, oh, thank you so much for doing that for me.
Oh, Please send the samples to the local government, facility.
There are people who can't have children who'll be so appreciative.
They will take your sperm and give them new children.
And you're like, who are these people who are couples?
They don't even know, and it's just all done in a lab. There's no actual couples.
Who are them?
Just ultimate. There
there are still people having children, but literally, it's just like, come on, when's that going to be? How do you, you just progress forward from now? I don't see it becoming this huge shift, and even people who I know who through, because I have 2 children, they all, and they, it's not like they're going around floozing everything. I'm not saying that, but I'm saying that they're more in kind of these kind of platonic relationships that suffice for partnerships.
Yeah.
Because
pseudo relationships,
Yeah, not situationships, but they're kind of and that's my whole thing about post is about the pseudo. You'd actually just have all these people who you don't ever see, and and then you say, oh, I love you on the little Insta post or whatever to each of them.
Kiss, and you hardly ever catch up.
And they're just as alone sitting there watching some friggin' binge show.
Yeah, they're suffering from the same fucking curse, which is what's going on with you.
And if you turned up to them and you're like, hey, do you want to just can we just maybe, do you want to hold each other tonight? They'd just be scared.
Yeah, they'd be like, what?
What?
What are you talking about?
Yeah. No, I like sleeping by myself. Yeah, I guess I do too, really. No,
I just miss that, whole human contact thing,
But they would. They'd be in that same kind of real coal. Okay. They wouldn't even be able to do it.
No, they've gone beyond that, man. Well, I think COVID is what deactivated that. The whole being isolated.
Powerfully.
It created the isolation tenure or the primer. And how to be isolated. It tested marriages.
Oh, yeah.
It tested marriages completely. You either had to be on board or you were out of here, because the potential for cheating went through the roof, and the potential for being caught having your spouse at home who wasn't fucking working, catching up on your little activities increased.
And just terminalized all of that.
Yep. A lot of the unfaithful just got fucking booted.
I'm just going to let you know,
tested their commitment. That's what a lot of it was about.
In an hour and a half, we have played 3 turns.
I know. I've been terrible. I'm just going to grab one more drink.
Oh, no. You're just going from a cigarette to the religion, to the drink, to the cigarette, to the religion.
I know.
Never actually going.
It's a terrible
why are we
circle.
playing that? Like next, I don't think we do this next season. It's pointless.
No, hang on. Next turn.
No. I don't have to keep kicking you
I
to
want to
make
finish
it.
the game. Come on. We've
No, I'm
got to
saying
play at
next
least
season
a
I don't
game.
want to do this. It's boring.
Dude, gaming is too
We're
distracting.
not gaming. We're not gaming. No, I've said this now for 3 episodes. We're not gaming. This is fucking boring.
I get it, Si. I'm sorry, brother.
But you don't.
I'm not committed to it.
You get it.
I'm not committed enough. All right,
I'm
I'm
not committed at all.
Yeah, my lack of commitment is obvious. That way, production. Well, when you had something happen to you and you become one of these people that has very little trust. I mean, I trust you. I trust other friends of mine, but you lose trust in others, and that is part of that whole isolation syndrome. In it, if you think about it. When you get burned enough, you're desensitized to the fire. Does that make sense? It's like hardening or tempering.
Tempering's good. Yeah, I like tempering.
Yeah, tempering. I like tempering.
The annealing process. And I'm not sure what that has with like not playing a video game, but I do understand the truth of what you're saying. But yeah, I mean, I think about it, like, and I wonder, like, my daughter sort of asked me a few questions, sort of like, what are you doing? Like, and it's just like, when I think about it, and I go, well, like, I guess the question is, why do you waste your time with these people? Like, that, they clearly don't want you and they're not doing anything for you. It's just like, yeah, but that's also convenient. Like, I'm not going to blame them for my part. That's also,
it's at the moment, so it's the closest thing you've got to human contact.
Yeah, but that's also the thing, isn't it? But that's also the thing that they've got to human contact, and none of us, we're all too terrified to have any more.
Gain new ones. Yeah.
Like I would remember, for example, like say with a friend, like say female
circle syndrome.
Yeah, like potentially with a female friend or something. I'm not talking like a sex friend or something like that. I'm talking just a female friend. Like say, like you were at an event and it's like, oh well, we'll just sleep in the same. Like it's cold tonight. Let's sleep in the same thing.
Provide warmth to one another.
Yeah, you know what I mean. And he didn't do anything. He didn't even.
That's enough. But there's not going to be any kinky
no,
panky.
not even a kiss. Nothing.
No.
And now it's like everything's sleep on the couch and be the thing. I don't need to.
Yeah, I got a pillow.
I haven't been upset about it because I'm the same. I'm not like having to go at anyone. You know what I mean? Like I'm the same. Like if if someone was coming over, I'd be like, oh, you can have my bed. I'll sleep on the floor.
Yeah.
Like I would say the same shit. I think it's a real thing. Like we've all just
we've moved into that mode.
It's sad. Eh? It's fucking worthless. And I mean, I agree. Like COVID did this and it did it, but like
it provided
how
a
do we break
framework
out of
to
it?
create isolation. Well, we've got to start hugging one another again. This was the whole hugs for peace.
Yeah.
Figure out that we're not enemies. You can have differences, but it doesn't make you an enemy. It just makes you someone who has differences.
And when that's become like financial, like literally some like the barrier to that, I think is also like I 100% agree. I think one of the big barriers that's also then established now is like, well, not like I want to get some value for a hug. Is that like or something? What am I going to get? And the
limited resource. It's like that one I sent you with the woman offering hugging services.
Yeah, I mean hugging services, mate, but they'd be monetary. It wouldn't even be a real hug because this is the trade for a hug is a hug.
Yeah.
Because you can't actually have a hug unless you're giving a hug.
An expression of love.
Yeah, it could be an expression of care or your love, like affect, but even not like support, like camaraderie, all these things. Like it doesn't have to be even love. It could just be like I'm saying like camaraderie or something. But we don't even get that, And so that chance of like, and does a person recognize it? Like do they recognize that actually they're also the one who's kind of, they're stopping themselves being hugged,
being resistant to it,
because they've
because it's become foreign. It has to be made less foreign because of the time that's expanded. Like what it's done is just basically cause an interruption in human psyche, because people normally are, they shake hands or there's always been contact, and what's happened is been less contact. So you've moved away from each other's heart. You're not bringing your hearts together anymore.
No,
and that's what hugs about. It's bringing two hearts together.
Why can't I fix this?
Simultaneous, like a simultaneous synchronization between hearts.
I've entered a heroic age. What's this? Okay. Done.
Builder, please.
And go to that. It's time for the big one.
Boop, boop. What are you setting up?
Switching on democracy.
Yeah.
Democracy enabled.
Extra bonuses.
No diplomacy policies are provided for this government for democracy. I haven't had any diplomacy cards actually the whole game. I don't know why.
Trader.
It's interesting.
Actually.
2 per turn. I need that one. The New Deal. Yes, desirable. The
Around.
and that and city vassal. Yep. And money. Never really find it's weird. I don't find much value in that stuff. It's strange. Discount upgrades, loyalty improved, boring neighborhoods, production to wonders, gold from bait. Oh, I don't know what that. Done. That's a huge change.
There's still a barbarian around here somewhere.
Yeah, no, there's two. It's annoying. It's annoying. It's
I'll send
annoying.
some more troops up. Hang on.
Amphitheatre built. Then I want a archaeological museum in 5. Can I purchase that? Done. Reduction. I need a commercial hub.
Topics, brother. What else we got in there? Open the bin. Open the cheap bin and look in.
Well, this is a real like bitching one if we wanted to, which would be around like the delusion of improved
Get
quality.
hardcore. I mean, we're 2 hours in. Like, we can get a bit more hardcore if we have to. Put the hammer down.
A hammer down.
Put the hammer down.
Why is that troop not moving? Oh, he's moving. It's just lame. No, good. What are you guys doing?
I got friends coming up. Check out the barbarian influence.
We'll leave them there for the moment. Little fella. I don't know if you're a friend of this particular city here on the this
Up the top there.
No, down the south, in the south. My conquest of South America is not going to be as peaceful as yours.
Okay. So I've been very. Oh, you mean the black eye, Nazca?
Well,
is Nazca a problem? Because he's got troops like hanging around and stuff. And
Nazca, no, I'm actually going to go and take out this other one. I don't know. I've got shit tons of infantry, line infantry.
Madaro, I don't even know those people. I mean, hang on.
No, I'm going to fuck them up.
Hang on, let's have a look.
Yeah, do I know them? I don't know. No, I haven't got anyone. No, they're your friends. Yeah, not mine. Sorry. It's going to get me.
I'm only at 3. I'm only at 3 with them, and they're happy with me. So, you know, even though we're friends, like even if they come back at me and say, "Hey, listen, these guys are being a bit of a menace," I'll be just like, whatever.
I'm just letting you know that I'm about to be
sort
a
your own
menace.
battles out. That's what the attitude I'll have is sort your own battles out. You're weak cunts. You should have built up your civilization. Okay, take a page from the book of good colonizers. That it's either expand or die. Okay,
expand or die. I'm guessing I'm going to need sanitation.
Yeah.
To waste time on that. Let's do build. Okay.
Boop.
Oh, 2 old boys. I'll take it. 2 old boys.
Stunk. And then I'm going to head south. Now that's my furthest across the continent. I'm going to go down the edge now, so you can get more of that coastline. I'm not going to go past Nazca, like expand down that way.
Trader Joe from
So you get that
Philadelphia.
and all the way down the coast. And I'm just going to head straight down south and pick up all these minerals and talk to this Lathor character down the bottom here, the city state.
Where's Teo? I want Teo. There we go.
We'll
Done.
do some negotiatings.
Oh, where am I? 3 things at once. Line infantry. So I'm going to try and get across to where these barbarians are coming from the north as well.
Suffrage for democracy.
The suffering democracy.
Suffrage for democracy. No, in the game, if you want democracy as a government, you've got to do the suffrage.
Oh, done.
Got to go through the sufferings, the great sufferings. You don't get sufferings without an uprising and a throwing off the imperial owner, do you?
No, there's a lot of that talk around at the moment about how, the path from capitalism to socialism is fascism.
Occasionally you got to get that arm going, the special signal.
Yeah, it's the pathway to socialism.
Wink, hug. Yeah.
And people, because the capital's
put the
not
hammer
pleased.
down.
The capital's
No, you
not
got to put
pleased.
the hammer down, Si. I'm sorry. You have to get to the final thing.
Okay. Like if you're
true democracy. Yeah, we the people.
I have run out of land. These guys will get pretty pissy at me.
Actually, let's get more builders going. So I like land development. You build us.
There's going to have to be at the limit they are, I guess, because there's nothing more I can do.
Detective friend first, cavalry, and then put a builder, and then we'll put another friend down the bottom here, closer to the.
Needs,
What's that? I need cattle.
You're itchy.
Someone's talking about you, as they say.
No, it's because
You got an itchy ear. Yeah,
no,
more
it's because
likely.
I actually my ears just eventually just have a little bit of a reaction to the in ears. I find I haven't. Well, actually,
they get a bit sweaty.
Well, I actually need to buy a new set. I need
happy.
to buy a new set of things. Like I'm actually using ones that are a bit old. That's an interesting thing. Hey, I think with in ears is like it's not really talked about. You're like, oh yeah, you buy these things at like $4.99 or $3.99, and then the ear tips you end up you have to actually swap them out. Like I don't know, like if you're actually being really healthy, I think you'd be swapping them out like every couple of weeks. But the pack of them will cost you $40.
Not cheap.
It's there's a whole scam behind the well, not a scam. There's definitely a monetary trip on in ears because it's not obvious. It's definitely not talked about in the way that.
So I'm happy about I don't like those the squishy bits that expanded. Like it's got to have a little drilly ear thing for it to work for me and be all one solid piece.
But imagine if you watch
these new ones that I've got. Well, they don't. I don't drill it right in. Like it doesn't get. It's designed so it doesn't get too much of the wax in it. And I'm pretty good, man. Like I look after my ears. Hearing's a pretty important thing for a cat lord.
Yes.
You gotta have good hearing, man, and good smell. It's most important.
Maybe,
when something's off. Yeah.
Do you think in AI, how much does what's the cost of? You might not know. I don't know either. But I wonder what the cost of X companionship level is. Like the companion on X. Like if you're doing X Pro, like it's not. That's not $5 a month.
I want to see I want to see the no clothes on edition.
Well, I think you get the companion
you're my
level.
best friend.
You have to be a decent. You have to be a paid user to get of a certain level to get the companion.
You can download Grok. Just download the app.
But you don't get the.
Straight
I
to your
thought that
phone.
the chick costs money. That's for paid users. Not for
Is it?
everybody. Yeah, I think it's paid users.
Oh, the insiders. Paid pornography. What's it? Paid pornography? AI pornography. Mate, you want to hope that popcorn vending machine, robot gets that download and has the holographic overlay and can do the old popcorn on the old down belows, wouldn't you? Like if they're going to win, because I'm telling you, fighting robots versus doing cartwheels and landing on your Johnson. Like I think I know who's going to win when it comes to sex robots. But
Who do you think's going to win?
well, the most athletic, isn't it? Like everyone wants a gymnast.
Look, I'm going to say something about that. It's like the gymnasts I know would be incredibly unimpressed with
that
the
statement.
average male. If you're like putting it in a male,
Keeping up mode.
yeah, like you're saying, like because
You
you're
want to
coming
be
from a male's
buffed. You want to be
perspective.
buffed. I got a dad bod, bro. Come on.
Beyond a dad,
I got a dad bod.
like most men couldn't use a gymnast like in any manner that matches the
Efficiently.
gymnast.
Yeah.
No, they'd just be like,
What's going to work? Up and out.
oh,
I give it a good go,
this
though.
thing.
I give it a damn good go. Like I put a lot of effort into it.
And if we're talking about like,
I mean, I'd be prepared to whack my penis with a tenderizer to make sure it was desensitized enough just to provide the permissible or acceptable level of stimulation. Yeah.
since penis size has been a topic, like and like the concern of smaller ones for like the presidential elect.
Well, you've got to think about your smaller brothers.
Then why?
need love too, right?
The gymnast isn't going to help that.
No.
What are you going to do? Like you'd actually want someone who was like really like had almost like the muscles were all bound up and they were tight like a tiny ball, wouldn't you? I mean, like for that sort of like just
Something
the
like
motion
it
coming out,
manipulate,
wouldn't
just
it?
bounce on the ground and put through hoops. Yeah.
Because like anybody who was super flexible, they'd just be like, oh, that's pointless. What are you doing? Like surely. So I think that's like an interesting little fantasy. But I don't like. I think that in fact, if you had like this series of gymnast robots like that, then you think that I don't think that they will. I suspect that the sex
It would be
robots.
unsatisfactory. You think
I
it would
suspect
be
that the
far
future
more
of sex
need to
robots
be.
is not full humanoid gymnast level.
It's more
human.
something that's connected to your bed and you just jump in there and then boop it still and
Yeah, pretty much. It's
you fall asleep
it's like
and
the
then
cyberpunk, like
it
it's like a strap-on
ejects
thing that
itself
you just.
and cleans up afterwards. Yeah.
Oh, it's just a tube.
Yeah, well, pretty much. Just roll over and just
And then you
insert.
just and it, like you've just got a little like, and maybe it just makes, and you just have a headphone and makes a noise.
Some sort of manipulation
barely.
thing and gives you, a sound of gratification.
Yeah, sound of gratification.
Yeah, the moaning.
So you
the
think that
moaning
you've done something, but you haven't done anything. Yeah, like really pathetic. Like
False stimuli.
yeah,
Got rid of
yeah.
false stimuli
That's it.
just to
the tube that's
help in the
pleased.
ejection. Yeah,
The
true.
tube that's pleased. That's all. That'll remain.
Pleasing
That'll be the
tube.
sex robot.
That's what you do.
If you're going to make
Simple
sex
name.
robots, why would you even invest the energy in like all like they cost like
Just a built-in accessory for the bed. Pleasing tube. Yeah.
yes, a pleasing tube in the bed. That's it. That is the future of the sex robot. And yeah, not just take up too much space in most places. And maybe you could have
It's
like a
like,
holographic overlay, something cheap, software.
Real estate is an issue.
Yeah, you'd have a software overlay that just does the cleaning tube.
Yeah, it does it. Yeah, you got the huggy pillow, the little clean tube there, connect.
Yeah.
You can even have it auto-find, creep through the bed and just snack
You know
up.
that shit as cheap as possible.
Latch
You know,
on.
it's the 984
Latching.
thing.
That's what
You're not going to have it like luxury.
Auto-latch attachment
Oh,
to
no,
it.
latch. You don't even have a choice. That's how you
Hop into
feel
bed,
wanted.
it's just-
You go into bed
it's
and it
just
just grabs you.
Well, it's grab ass, man. It's just ultimate grab ass.
Yeah.
Cyber snake just
You're
curls through the bed trying to grab your
no
cock.
tube, I'm not really up for it tonight. And it's just like on you, it doesn't even
Grab the
care.
clit, yeah.
It's like, ah!
No, it's forced. It
Bloody
knows you.
forced.
It
It knows
wants
you.
you. It wants you, man.
It knows. It gets you'll need
gives
it.
that. It gives that security of the wanting.
The tube that needs.
Always willing to please.
Yeah, that's a really good ad, actually, the tube that needs.
Always willing to please, and never takes no for an answer.
It doesn't say no, it just never takes no for an answer. Just forces it upon you. Yeah.
You really need this. Okay, it's for your benefit.
And it's like you come home and you're
I'm
like
doing
thinking
it for
about it,
your
and you're just like you decide to sleep on the floor just to avoid the tube.
Modernized version of machine grape.
Yeah, you just avoid the tube. Like
The only way you could
I'm not going
couldn't
to
get the
sleep.
tube.
How did
You
you
just don't
don't
go
look
to
like you
bed.
slept very well last night. I couldn't
Sleep
even go
on
to
the
bed.
couch. Yeah, I've been sleeping on the couch.
I slept on the couch last night.
Bed's been graping me the last few nights. Yeah. I told it no, but it just didn't take no for an answer. It's part of the software.
No, but you need to be ready for work tomorrow, and this is part of like your necessary
Your
chemical
normal
releases
routine.
that are required so that you are satisfied and
Your
feel good
release of
about
bodily
life.
function has not been achieved. Please
Testing
lie on the
your
bed
chemical
so I
level.
may milk you.
Starts calling out to you. Your oxytocin levels are too low.
That's
I feel
right, yeah,
concerned about your serotonin. No, my
You aren't
serotonin's
happy enough.
fine. I'm
You
bleak.
aren't happy
I
enough.
want
You
to be
need to come in
bleak.
and get milked. I'm sensing depression.
Yeah.
Please milk immediately.
Yeah, you've got the depressions.
Depression cycle imminent. Please milk
You
immediately.
go in and you're going, oh no, I have to be milked again just to like, and you just have like this 30 seconds of like just escaping depression. Oh, fuck it. I can keep going if you want. I think you've got another 10 goes in you. Stop it. Please stop it. Just crying.
Tears of blood.
Just tears of blood crying on the couch. Leave me alone, Dad. Yeah.
Weeping tears of blood after 10th milking.
Yeah.
Oh, man. It's a pretty sad future.
It is a sad future, man. That's
Oh, God. Right? Well, it's almost as sad as fucking Idiocracy and them sitting on the all-in-one toilet eating machine with masturbation unit, you know? Pretty damn close to it, yeah.
Yeah. I reckon someone's going to make it right now.
Yeah, I bet, man. I'm pretty sure they'd already be finished and they'd be testing it.
Testing.
That's how confident I am.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. I don't know that.
What promotion? Pew. I'm trying to keep up on my go so we can get through some cool. Being a bit more game aware. You got to do it, mate, you know?
Yeah.
I'm hopeless. Right. Learning process, man. Don't ever challenge me to a game. Like, it's going to take forever.
Oh.
There we go. World's fair.
Oh.
Bronze tier. Oh, she's won. There we go. Game's over.
Game's over.
Yeah, and where are we? 2 minutes 14. Okay. Claim great person.
Well, I didn't come in last.
Hang on. Yeah, I think I come in second or something. Let's have a look.
No, you came in. No, man. You're ahead of me, but we ain't winning.
Wait a second. Got thrashed by the computer.
Oh, hang on. What's this 2 Civic? I just said that. Oh, what just happened there? Like, I thought, no, it didn't end the game, though.
Okay, cool. We're still going. Good.
Somehow.
Build.
Nuclear program. Less interesting. Cultural heritage. Communism, boring. Fascism, boring. New Orleans. All right, you need...
Rest fortified. We'll find out where the hell... Oh, maybe they were the last of them. Maybe they're the ones he sent up before we took out this village. They might have been sent up north to terrorise and stuff. The other, city-states. Could have been the last of the stragglers. I'm just going to fortify here. And if I see any more turn up, I'll go on the rampage.
I'm not going to do that. What are you doing? What's going on here? What's going on? Why can't I attack this? Oh, yeah.
Special round, rice.
Oh, that's nice. I like that. I can just shoot something and they all die. Envoys, eh? 6. 6.
Ranger, fortifications.
Why is everything red? Oh, settler. Moving the settler down. Settler comes to settle.
I'm getting the music. What's going on?
Moving troops. Invasion force coming.
Okay, so I'm third and you're fourth. Just show details. Oh, here we go. Civics.
Welcome to the World Congress. Oh, so the game somehow, trade routes
Still
sent to
going.
the chosen player provide +4. Oh, wow. And
absolutely.
20% plus population growth, but -5. I don't care for any of that. I don't want to vote for any of it. That sounds awful. Select the outcome of this resolution. Chosen player gains 2 diplomatic victory points. Oh, okay, so I'll give it to you. World Games. Give that a vote. I'm not going to vote on the migration treaty. It looks terrible. I have to vote on it. Forced to vote.
Pick someone else who doesn't want it, other than friend. Population growth.
Okay.
-5 loyalty on other lives. Actually, how is your population growth you needed?
Oh, not really. No, well, no, because that would just possibly cause. I don't want 5 loyalty. -5 loyalty. That sounds terrifying.
Yeah.
I'm going to give it to Cleopatra. She's the king of the world.
Yeah. All right. Give it to the one we know. That's it. Always kick up.
Yeah, you got to kick up. The little person's got little to go with. So.
And always help each other. That's right.
I think that was what I noticed. Like that's been a big theme for me this week. Like which circles right back to the insurance story. Was like just seeing. It's like like.
Who are you kicking while they're down?
Yeah. Well, the rich folk they didn't have to rip us. So they just protect each other. And then what do little people do? And what I noticed was because then we go under pressure and you can't do anything to the big person. But you then start squabbling with the little person.
Yeah.
And now and I kind of did a little bit, and that was wrong. I just realized actually that we've actually got to help each other. It was like Susan, I didn't want her to go too far with it because I didn't want her to lose her job or be punished.
She would have got hurt by the.
She would have got hurt.
Oh, there we go. We just whipped her, man.
Wow, she got smashed.
She did get smashed. Everyone hates her.
Yeah,
Secret
hatings. Oh, hang on. Ongoing competition. You're in 4th place. Oh, that's not so bad. Why? What do I have to do? The training athletics. No, that's not going to happen. Stadiums, that's not going to happen. And that's not going to happen. And that's not going to happen. All right. Moving on. None of that's happening.
I do a flight.
I decided not to go flight. I'm just going to stick with when we get some economic going. Baltimore, I want you to see. That's fine. That's all fine. Actually, we'll just.
There's fascism. I'm going to do totalitarianism. Totalitarianism. Oh, great person. Television.
Holy shit! How is this 11 to 8? It doesn't even make sense. I've only got 8 housing and I've got 11 in the place. That sounds catastrophic. Somehow it's happening. How are they building like that?
Okay, I'm upgrading my base troops to tanks now because everyone knows tanks is better than anything. I'm like 4 turns. That's quick turnaround.
Yeah, I'm not really a big fan of them. I'm very much ranged. Like everything for me is very ranged attacks. Like I'm just.
Hang on, consumes. I'm changing the production to.
Oh wow! Oh, that.
Shit.
Oh crap! Oh no, wrong thing. I wasn't looking at the right thing there. That was terrifying for a moment. There's another. Come through here. You can go there. I can go there. You can come here. What have I got? 1 turn for that.
I'm slipping.
1 turn. Is that 1 turn?
Ridge.
Builder here. Coal.
Dunk. Government type. Diplomacy. Yes. A little bit behind you in the cool.
Yeah, man. Oh, it's squibbly squabbly. And that was I really noticed that, and I found, and I don't know how to fully engage it yet, but that's. But I think it's like we were talking about, say, hugs for peace, hugs for hearts and things.
Yeah.
The part of this is like
warmth, bringing back the warmth. Yeah.
the little folk, in the way that the big folk protect each other, the little folk need to start protecting each other as well. And we've got to recognize that just because I've only got a little bit of a scrap of bread and you've only got a little bit of a scrap of bread, that it's like, brother.
Common sufferings.
Yeah, let's not steal each other's bread anymore.
Having a level of understanding. You know?
Let's like maybe put the two bits of bread together and, you know.
Don't need to fight.
Yeah.
Halve your meat and I'll halve my bread and we can share the meat and bread together.
That's it, you know. And because the other thing's a terrible sadness that's being portrayed, you know.
Travesty.
And not, you know, sort of and not. I mean, there's a part of me which kind of goes, well, the entire reason why, you know, there's a consumer base or a worker base or there are little people is because little people were needed to go and collect the fish, you know, and little people were needed to go and, you know, tend the land, and little people were needed to go in the factory, and little people were
things
needed
that were
to...
less than what the king required, was prepared to, had better things to do rather than do those things.
And you get to a point of having better things to do. Like, if there's enough of us around who have... I wish it was.
I think it's 10 hours.
Maybe. It's been here since... It's been here since I moved in.
Across the region.
Are you doing it? Hugs. You got to give hugs. That'll be the thing. It's hugs. Let me have a hug. When is it? Is it tomorrow?
Some rain projection that night.
And did you hear that that tomorrow... Is it tomorrow?
Yeah.
That they're closing the Harbour Bridge?
Yeah.
1 o'clock.
I might come for that, eh?
Well, you can come with me if you like.
Are you going to walk in or bus to the
I'm going
train?
to drive to Wales and go with him from there.
He's going?
Yeah.
I'm so... That's heartful.
He's absolutely going.
Yeah, that's amazing.
He feels responsible.
I understand. But that's
Responsible.
no, but that's honourable.
Parents have been a long time.
But that's honourable to honour that. To honour that, like it's better than saying some other people I know in a similar position where they're like they should all die.
Tomorrow.
That's superb.
It's red as well.
Yeah, it's great.
I'll ask Heather, but I think show it in Canadian ski jacket. Like it.
Yeah, it looks like a Canadian ski jacket. I would want it if I was in Canada.
Okay, well, I'm not sure what I'm doing tomorrow.
I'm off to the gym but I'll be back-ish around. I'll see.
I don't know.
That'd be amazing to be part of.
I don't know if you can rely on me because I'm also...
Oh no! I could end up.
If you go,
We'll
let me know, okay?
Yeah, we'll message. Because by the time I finish at the gym, I'd probably just go. I'll just go from there. But then we'd be there, and so we can message each other and link up in the 1 million people.
You know, when you're stationed there.
Oh yeah. How many people are expected? Like 10,000?
Oh, they took in 50.
Yeah, because I remember
I don't know, the weather's so shit.
It's terrible.
That's right.
Yeah, the second Iraq thingy, like in Brisbane, that was like 100,000 people.
Yeah.
I ended up at the front of that. It was massive. Yeah. No. It helps us feel like we're little people and we're heard to each other.
I would ignore that.
Yes, totally.
Went to war and then Bali bombed it again.
Yeah, well, he said the same. He used the Trump, not the Trump, the Bush line, which was, I remember Bush said this, that's what I love about democracy. Everyone's welcome to their own opinion. Unfortunately, that's not mine.
So very well said.
Completely missing the point of democracy. It's the best fucking quote, I swear.
Yeah. I'm the president. It's my turn.
Let's face it, the bridge is a spectacular venue.
Yeah.
And so it would get a lot of coverage. Is big.
Yeah, it deserves coverage. It deserves continuous thing. You know, it is genocide. I just want to say genocide is with a G, not a J. It's not Jewiside, it's genocide. It applies to everyone, not just to one people. Yeah. Oh, build a wonder.
It's not subjective. Yeah.
It's not subjective. It's very fucking real. Clowns. I think I do want that oil power plant though. I think. Do I? I don't know. Hang on. Let's have a look around. Ironclads battleships are underway.
I need to get some more northern action happening. I see where they're coming from up there. Okay.
I've got some line infantry heading up that way. If you've got the energy for it, I don't know.
No, I'm setting up something.
More production. Maybe not. What's a canal do? I don't know if I want to lose that.
So I'm going to try and take over the banter.
Yeah, it needs to be pushed out.
I've got like a merchant that can eliminate him, like take over the whole town.
Settler. Oh, I can't afford a settler actually. Or can I? 13 or greater. Why? Encampment. You know, I can't even build encampments. They've got to be 13 or greater.
You seem very restricted.
Oh, it's weird, man. It's so weird. It's been a really weird game on that in my restrictions. I don't really understand why America is so restricted. It's hard. I would never have guessed.
Part of the process of being whipped. Eternal struggle.
The eternal struggle. Yeah, can't build an industrial zone. 10 or greater for an industrial zone.
Yeah.
Like, what?
Not worthy enough. Continuously penalised.
That's what it feels like. I'm actually continuously penalised. Being the American. It's weird.
Always the victim.
Well, no wonder they socialise with the Jews so much then, hey?
Common interest.
Common interest, yep. Yeah, victim. Always
Victim.
suffering.
Yeah. Ever suffering. Yeah.
It's amazing, like, watching the people in America, like, wake up to that. Like, how they... Have you seen, like, I mean, this is just as uselessly, non-meme as the shit you were saying earlier, but, like, I'd have to go and research it myself to really put any more weight into what I'm about to say.
Put some effort into it, yeah.
But I also don't disbelieve it. Like, the
wild
amount
accusations.
the amount of people who are dual citizenship with Israel and are Jewish, who are just in all these leadership positions across America, but they're not actually American, they're Israeli. Like, it's not actually the United States of America, it's the United States of Israel. They literally bought them out.
Yeah.
And that's
Easy
interesting.
enough. Easy enough. They're money motivated.
The Americans. I mean,
That's part of the dream.
I've often thought
that's part of the dream side.
I've often thought it would be
You got to make
nice.
it. You got to make it in New York, haven't you?
Well, apparently, yeah. I want that. Oh, I don't want that. What am I going to... Why can I only build a quadrimarine? That's ridiculous. Insufficient resources. Right. Where are my builders? Builders everywhere. Bank. Let's make bank. Let's make...
Some arms in there.
Oh, 4 out of 5. Oof.
Bananas are going. We've got the chocolates.
What do we purchase here?
That's it, plantation.
gonna
Get the
build a
chocolate
builder.
going.
And we're going to build... What? Honestly, what?
Something. Got to build something, mate.
Yeah, well, I don't really know what, though. 2 housing for 50 turns. Maybe that. Kind of weird. Yeah. That's interesting.
Circling,
They've this massive protest is happening in Sydney tomorrow. It's been approved by the state
across the
government.
bridge. They got the official okay to go ahead with it. Yeah.
Yeah, we've been able to financially. We planned it in. We won't do anything, and I think that's really interesting. Like, so just in the house, even like just the like, happy to go, but recognises we all recognise does nothing.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. It's an opportunity to have voice that means nothing.
That means nothing. Yeah.
It means nothing.
Yeah. Holy crap! I'm surrounded by enemies. Helder.
Well, real change only happens when baby killers want to stop killing babies.
That's right. So I've ended them. Good. Now can I make it back before I die?
True lesson, yeah.
It is, yeah. Otherwise, the babies keep dying. You can keep providing them the food. There was a good comment about
they
that
give
around
them all the
Palestine,
money
actually.
and everything else, but
There's a
that
good
same
comment
thing's
about that.
reflected across the world. You want the babies to stop dying and starving. Well, then take away the cunts, and then they'll stop starving.
So, like, stop. There was like something, I don't know who it was, but they were like Palestinian, I suppose, but that's my imagination of it. And they were like, stop being a coward and dropping fucking wheat flour from a plane. That's not helping us.
Yeah.
That just keeps us alive to be killed. Keeps
all the Gibbs do is make you accessible later.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's almost cruelty. It's like, don't drop the flour.
Why
Just
would
stop
you? Why
dropping
would you
the
even
fucking
bother?
flour so we can die quicker, please, and get it over and done with, because it's cruel,
Prolonged suffering.
Yeah. Well, and this was this person said to me something, wrote somewhere today, and I was like, oh, what about it? I was just like, why would, I don't know exactly what I just sort of said to them, why would the big people, look after the little people? That would start giving us ideas.
What? The big people are supposed to care?
Yeah.
What?
I know. I was like,
What are you
that would
talking
give the
about?
little people ideas.
Well, that'd make them think that the big people care.
Yeah, that's not happening.
What? When have they ever? Huh? Come on. When have they ever?
And that's
in
it's
human
actually
history,
amazing,
when have the big people ever fucking cared? There's a good question for you.
And that
You want to go down a rabbit hole? You want to dig that one?
Is never. And I think historically there was a level of it where we were tolerated because we were needed.
Yeah, you had purpose.
Like I say, someone has to do the field because it's not me. Someone has to dig the hole because it's not me.
That's below me, Si.
Yeah, someone's got to do the thing because it's not me.
Why would I do that? Yeah. There better be something to facilitate
Someone's got
someone
to
to do
be in
that.
the factory making my fucking MacBook because it's not me. And it's like,
No, man, I got better things to do. I got
better
better things to
How much
do.
was the R&D and to make one iPhone? I think $1 billion. I'm not paying $1 billion for a phone.
Fuck off.
Make them for
Why would you?
a $1 people so I can make it for $1,000.
Do I look like a billionaire to you? No.
But right now, what if we just killed us all off, like all the little people? There would be plenty of people left. Like if you just got rid of all the little people,
heaps.
We're at a point now where there is fucking heaps of the big
We've
people.
got excess. Come on.
Max.
We have excess. Yeah.
And so, would it matter if we killed off all of us, the little people? I don't think so. I think it would actually be an advantage to the planet, to everything.
Well, it'd be similar to Chernobyl. You get all the people out of that area, and then what happens?
Back.
Yeah.
It'd be nice to go with your little hunting dogs and shit.
That's it.
There'd be things to forage, animals to hunt, there'd be wild plains.
Extra
It'd be beautiful.
resources.
It'd be like it
That's
used to be.
right. Yeah. Back to calm and got plenty.
Yeah, imagine even the sprawl of Sydney or Brisbane.
The only
If you
time
got
we
rid of all
really
the
need to cull
dormitories-
them off is when they get too many. That's right.
If you got rid of all the dormitories of Sydney or Brisbane, how much? You get each one of the people, all the big people would have a manor each, spread out. You'd be invited around for golf in your own personal golfing fucking facility.
We could reclaim the estate.
Yeah, the estate. The big folk could have
Everyone could have an estate.
Everyone could have an estate.
grow your own food, you know, have your
Well,
own
like where I live, like how
produce
like
and stuff. Yeah.
you know how cramped do the big people feel? They're big. Like I'm little. I can be in a 2.4 by
I
2.4
don't
meter
think 10
room.
acres is enough.
I don't
Like 10
think it
acres is not enough.
No, it's not enough.
Yeah, it's got to be at least, you know, 100 acres, and then you truly feel like you've been, you know, empowered.
Big person. Yeah, big person.
Yeah,
I know.
big. That's it. Big.
And I feel for the big people because, like, as a little person, you can keep putting me in a smaller and smaller box. Like I'm in my 2.4 by 2.4 now. I could probably handle like probably 1.8 by 1.8 and I'd still manage it, you know. But if I was a big person, that wouldn't work for me. I'd need like 10 meters and then 20 meters, and because I'm big.
Yeah.
I was going to keep getting bigger and bigger. It doesn't make sense for a big person to get little.
Just get rid of a few thousand of you littlies, and then you know I got.
And the big people
good
can spread
space.
out. It's sort of like a bit spacious and. You know.
Have room for the landing strip. You know.
That's right. Yeah. So you can impress the other big people. You can have big people challenges.
Yeah.
You know? Imagine that like TikTok challenges.
Not have to share a runway.
Yeah.
You know that's
the
nice.
need.
That's not.
the need.
Yeah.
And you know we're not quite
sharing
there
a
yet.
runway, you know, for your own personal fucking, you know, what are they up to now? G10, G11, whatever the fucking number is, you know, whatever the fucking number they're up to.
I don't know.
You know, the private jet.
Wow,
Get rid of a few of those little people, and you could afford to fly to fucking Paris and back again, and not feel guilty about the carbon credits.
Yeah, because there wouldn't be
because of the
any-
lack of the little people.
Yeah. You could afford it, couldn't you? Carbon credit, the carbon would be fine. Big people could fly around everywhere they
That
wanted.
aviation
They
fuel
wouldn't even
be way
have cars.
cheaper.
They'd have a plane to fly to their plane.
Because you'd be saving on all the commercial flights, so that you can, nothing but private.
Yeah, not the private.
Yeah, nothing but private, man.
Yeah, it'd save the planet.
Truly.
Yeah.
Maybe they have been looking at that as their own visionaries, you know, the less of the little people.
Oh, it's
And the
for
whole using the
benefit.
international travel with the G11 and the G12, you know.
It's better for the.
Because it's not those big fucking, you know, full of rat's nest people pumping out all that fuel. It's only just a couple of us.
Yeah.
Like there's 6, 7.
6, 7.
You know, everything in there, the luxuries, shrimp cocktails,
Imagine you had caviar all the
truffles.
time. It still wouldn't be a problem.
Yeah, truffles and
You'd never
caviar.
run out.
That's
You'd
it.
never run out.
Never run out. You'd never have some commoner enjoying that produce. It's only made for you, not
Salmon.
them. How dare
The end
they?
of farm salmon. It could all
How
be
dare
wild
they?
salmon.
Yeah,
And
and the
collect it
bliss,
from
the
the
blissful
stream.
100%, you know, pure taste.
Why would you even dam rivers anymore? Like hydropower.
You wouldn't have no
need-
necessary for it.
need.
No necessity. Yeah, that's it.
We're really just a fucking waste of space, aren't we? We're just a real.
Yeah, you're taking up room, and you know what? You're using our oxygen. How dare you? Yeah.
It's a finite
It's an
resource.
insult.
It should be
It's an
used for
absolute
finite
insult.
people.
Yeah. Only the best deserve the best oxygen.
And I ask this to people sometimes, you know, online, in person. So, and everyone kind of flumps in this. They can't kind of, they don't really know something. What would be the value in 600 million Americans? Like, what do they do? Where do they live? What do they eat? There's value in 60 million Americans, not 600 million. Value in 6 million. 3.6 million. Imagine like America just populated by 3.6 million, but with today's tech.
Well, look,
Fucking
think of it this
amazing.
way. Okay, no, think of it this way.
Yeah, imagine the national debt. It'll just
That's a
collapse.
lot of spare. And also a lot of spare organs.
Oh, I didn't even think about the value of organs, the benefits. Because we're not quite up to like manufacturing them. So you could just have like some of the little people around just to harvest.
Yeah, harvest value. Don't throw them out at sea.
No.
Don't just unload them, but think about the, you know,
Those
the
spare
chop up
livers,
value. The chop up
kidnees.
value. That's right.
And there's enough of those little
The
people
bits.
that you'd always have enough for the right blood type, wouldn't you? But when you're coming up, you'd have like each a good selection, you know?
And a huge variety. Like you've you know, outdone yourself in the breeding program, you know.
I think so. Yeah, I've kind of actually starting to realise how much of a burden I am.
You like GP about assisted suicide? There are options.
Yeah, like how much more
You
space,
don't have to
like,
continue
I
to be
can-
a victim.
Yeah,
You know.
you could be heroic. A real hero makes space.
Knows when to take the exit.
Yeah.
Huh?
I'm sorry that big people have less beef because of me. You know?
You're
I'm
eating
sorry
their
that
beef.
you know, because of me, that like carbon has been put in the atmosphere. People are sick because of me. If it wasn't for me, there'd be less sick people.
Yeah. I'm glad you come to that understanding now. Like, you know,
I've struggled with it.
well, it takes a lot to realise how insignificant you truly are.
Yeah.
Okay? And that's from coming from someone, you know, that has been fairly insignificant his whole life.
Yeah, I've struggled with that. I've often thought I had a little bit of grandeur. Imagined that like I could like
Because, you know, I've been
make
one of the
things.
recipients of, you know, understanding how worthless I truly am, you know. From a young child being, you know, called a demon and then an angel in the same, you know, 10 seconds later or 20 seconds later. You know, it's very confusing to one growing up.
Yeah.
It makes you wonder whether you're the daddy mummy or the mummy daddy.
Oh, I mean, it's a puzzle.
It is.
No, what am I gonna do?
Something that we all have to get through, you know. And I'm glad that we're working together
To figure this
I
out.
think it'll be a far bigger struggle alone.
Oh.
And we don't need to continue that message of the 2020s where we all became alone for a long time. We need to unalone each other. I think that's what the message is.
Yeah. Save yourself from being alone by not being.
By not being alone. That's right.
Just.
Letting others know you appreciate their closeness.
Could you imagine how many of us you could get together in pure closeness with cremation?
Oh, well, that's the ultimate, like the ashes together.
Yeah. The goal.
Well, it was part of the whole, KLF brick building program, you know. Eh?
Yeah, I'm hearing what you're putting
Forever
down.
together. Forever together.
These guys are going to have to fucking level up.
Okay, I got me chocolate farm going. Good.
Quite rich. Oh, build up. Nice. Let's get out there and nice stuff and do this shit. I managed to live. Miracle.
Nice.
I'm surprised. Fortify until heal. Okay, well, you're going to move out the way.
Heads back to safe waters.
Just a smidge. I got a couple submarines. I'm just building out a few seaports so I can just like max. It's getting there. I'm still a couple turns away from where I want to start producing my
good.
true maximum joy.
On turn 148.
184 actually.
Oh, yeah, 184. Sorry, always get my Santas and my Satans mixed up.
Yeah, I have a few dyslexic friends. It's all good. It's calcular and dyslexic.
Never got any presents. That's why I thought he was Satan, you know.
It bugged me a bit in the early days.
I always thought
because
the Santa they talked about was Satan, and then the Santa I wanted would have been the one that gave me presents, you know.
Well, Satan does give presents.
I know. That's what they didn't tell me. Yeah.
I mean, it's God that gives punishments.
Yeah.
You look at the Lord.
Man.
The Lord will literally.
You better be in place or else you get the Lord's judgment. Yeah, that's right. Damn straight, bro. I give them here, yeah.
No, fuck, mate. They'll fuck you up.
Don't worry, family and companions will be quite willing to give it to you if necessary. I got engineers now.
I wish I could have an encampment.
Don't.
I don't know why I can't have an encampment. It's the strangest thing. Do you know, like in America, I've literally just got farms and factories, like farms, a few industrial facilities. Like it's quite crazy. Like,
I'm gonna take both.
it's my fault for not really just investing in plantations and slaves. I should have done that. That's why my America's not great. I tried to be
slaving enough.
No, not slaving enough, man.
It's hard.
It is.
Yeah, especially when it's a penalty to you. You know, it makes it
confusing. You know? You think, oh well, I shouldn't do that.
Whether it's not good, you know. Or,
and you're like, oh, I realise it. It should be good.
Maybe I really need it. 2 civilizations.
Light infantry.
Trade route to city-state. Okay, cool. All right. So you people with one envoy. Nice. Let's do that. Next trade route comes up. Actually, can you do that?
Oh, wow, you've really compressed Yerevan.
Yeah, dunk. Yeah, don't worry. I've got someone right on the...
Pumping out the settlers there.
Yeah, no, I have, man. The growth, just like squish in a minute.
Yeah, it's wild. Well, put up a little bit of a fight, I suppose.
Taking that land. All about expansion, my bro. Got to lock him in, see? Just takes a little bit here, a little bit there. Dunk, take sea resources. Builder. Keep building.
Build it, keep building.
I got balloons now. Observation balloons. Let's put one of them. Okay. Housing. Where can I put it? Which is not going off up there. Yeah. Nothing looks better than a housing community right next to an open active volcano site, you know?
Well,
it's wonderment.
It's exciting.
It's wonderment. And it's a little bit of excitement. You know? No one knows when it's going to blow its top.
No, and that's what you want, really. You want to have that little bit of risk. Just, it makes the sex better.
Oh, pushback. That's what they call it, you know? Excitement, you know, the fear of dying, a bit of pushback.
Yeah. Honey, if we don't do it real good right now, we might never get to do it again.
No, it could be the end of ever doing it.
So we best.
Get it on.
Oh, it's time for me to build a archaeologist.
That's handy.
Pump out some archies.
Well, I'm trying to make sure it doesn't disappear on me. Make sure take him out. I'm hiding up that way. Cool. Now, trading dome. I think we'll expand the territory. Yeah, sawmill. Reinforcements coming in.
20, cool.
Bump. Helping. Next computers.
Oil power plant. No. Oh yeah, baby. We'll enjoy that.
Helping.
Let's make another builder for the moment. We need a bunch of. Oh, actually, no, that's right. We've got a builder there. So we should have gone up a level, which means I should be able to now make a industrial. Or commercial hub. Or a campus.
Small wonderages going on.
Chink.
Built that.
Chink.
Let's create.
And you can get killed. Oh, nice. Stabbing. Oh, I suppose a bit of stabbing is helpful.
I think there's nothing there.
Okay, we've stabilized up there. Now you can come around here.
Sawmill.
I'm going to move in. Declare war. Oh, war it is. You have them. Yes, war it definitely is.
Declarations. Here we go. We need to create special bonus. Extra advantages.
Oh, wow.
Let's go.
What am I doing? I don't want to report. Let's turn that off. Oh, the defenses. I've got to bombard them. I'll surround them and can I pillage? Not enough movement points. No, we'll just wait for that. Good times. Let's get some coal going.
He's like looking at me going, are you going to help? Like this little sailing ship out there. It's like, I'm getting in the way of him bombarding you. Because he's got one naval vessel. I'm being like interference. And he's sort of like, oh, but we're friends. I'm like, no. So is my better friend. And I think he
Sorting some
really
business
likes
out
that
up on top
land.
here.
He really likes that land right there. Like, I think that was his. You've been minding it.
I made Michael
Trying to
Total.
vote down on that.
Yeah. Yeah. Look, you know, like, I mean, that'd be the one thing. Is like if the big people in the world have like globally unified. You know, if they're all kind, which I believe they have. I'm going to believe that seems to be how I
Enough
observe it.
regional control to be able to put the pressure
Be
on.
happy
unnecessary,
together.
yeah.
Yeah, to be happy together.
Yeah.
Mate. I you know, China is a very coordinated system, and I've come to realize because I'm now so watch all of the robotics stuff.
They're machines when it comes to output.
It's
like, they can just
impressive.
produce.
Like-
It is impressive, isn't it?
It's pillage, just rip it apart. But they are.
Oh, I'm sorry. I wish I could help you.
So what they're doing though is just amazing. Like they're pumping out, like they're coming in waves basically. The other thing there was like the amount of robotics companies in Shenzhen is just
Out of control.
out of control. The amount of AI engineered, like it's like America. You know, when we say America is behind, it is not just like a little bit behind.
A
like
lot.
when Tim Cook sort of said, look, they would fill stadiums and we would barely fill a room. Like it is out. It is so far behind. Like it is insane levels of behind. Like the and so what China's doing now, like I think that in the media releases from the different companies, they're kind of all coming out of the same, like within a week. They'll all be in 1 week, and it's just like, and then it'll be new
Just
companies,
unloading.
and it's just new companies that, like, you know, Tesla shows a backlit. They've got fucking 25 companies that are showing backlips. You know, Tesla's got one robot like barely moving, putting freaking popcorn that an animatronic could do. In
They've
Disney.
got another one boxing and doing cartwheels.
Yeah. Oh, no, well, they've got a whole factory of like 500 of them working together. Like, you know, not just one
Producing,
Tesla bot,
that's it.
not even walking.
Making popcorn for people at the
making
cinema. Yeah.
Yep. Okay.
Pleasing the people.
Oh, it is.
Popcorn and a hand job. Yeah.
It is brutal. Like brutal levels of behindness.
Just outdone.
Yeah,
Outdone.
Just
call it what it is, Si.
Yeah, outdone.
Being outdone.
Completely, just overwhelmed. Like, just not even. What are you even trying for?
Yeah. Like it's like when you outsource something to somebody to do it for you, they have two choices. One, they can make thing and sell it to you at a discount price, and then two, reproduce the thing, make it way better, and then sell your same product less. Thanks for the blueprints on how to make it.
Yeah,
But we can just fix it a little bit and make it even better.
Not and died 4 days.
It's random. It's a mystery.
Did you think it?
No, it's been here for years.
You won.
Why not wear it tomorrow? That's because you can put a jumper underneath it and be double layered warm. Yeah, that's been here for years. Years. Yeah. I can assure you of that. I've looked at it. It's a red. I would love it.
What are you going to wear tomorrow?
Oh, I'm fully. I know I have like all my stuff's away at the moment.
It just feels like it's too heavy.
If it's hosing rain,
Freezing, so I
if it's hosing rain, you'll be grateful.
There's protection, isn't it? Look at it, and it's like Palestinian colours.
Yeah, it's good. No,
What if it gets thrown in jail?
good. That's it. Well, let's clog the jails up. How would they? What would they do if we had all the jails full and then there was more of us?
Yeah.
The little people win. That's the only way we've got.
System breaks.
Understand? I want to be arrested, but I want to be in the rain.
That'll be more challenging. Yeah, that looks good.
No, they just
No,
instantly
it's good too.
convert to everybody. No, well, they instantly
No,
convert to everybody's under house
Yeah,
arrest.
My
don't they?
I always buy like oversized because then you can layer up underneath it.
Yeah,
When you're not
put
like
extra
this.
on underneath.
You don't want to be like this.
Heavy clothes, you know what I mean? But if walking over the bridge in 16 degrees.
Yeah, you want to do it with luxury.
And rain.
We have very little luxury,
And I
but
can't
be in
imagine
comfort.
walking around with
Be
an umbrella.
umbrella.
Makes sense.
I watch people with umbrellas and they're doing all this stuff. While I'm literally just walking along.
They
I'm
get
just
blown
walking
away.
along.
Yeah. Better off just having the special jacket
Yeah.
with the head. Yeah.
No, it's amazing. It's good. Lightning would be fun.
Lightning, I'm ducking out. I'm not walking over the bridge.
Within lightning, no, you think that's a little much? Well, there's no point dying for peace. You can't do it again. There's a one-off.
Yeah. Hugs are better. Don't die for peace. Hugs are better.
Hugs are better.
Yeah, way better.
You may be, but it's never been obvious to me whose it is.
Because I think it's been there that long.
It's been there a long time, yeah. Cool. I don't know, that cannon doesn't look very helpful. I'm going to hold a front here while I pretend to hear.
I'll keep so.
Now we're on.
Cooking with cheese.
Naval bombardment.
Oh, I can build forts now. Nice. Okay, let's get that railroad started. Dunk.